better than being a guard in the Meng Mansion. Since you refuse a toast only to drink a forfeit, don't blame me. Do you really think that just because you won against me in the arena, your strength is higher than mine? This is my true strength. This is my true strength. Taste my iron fist. Die. 3 of my ribs have been broken, this body is too weak. This. How could this be? You use fists while I use a sword. It's reasonable that I just got a bit injured in the process of killing a master of this world. Long time no see, senior sister Chu. Strange. I am sure that Eve never met him before, but for some reason he seems very familiar. Eldest young lady, don't be afraid, I am the guard of the Meng Mansion. In order to save you, the thief who held you hostage was killed by me. Ah. Damn. She has quite the strength. Are you injured? It's not a big deal, it's not a good place to stay, we need to hurry back to Meng family mansion. Not good, reinforcements from the treasure field peak are almost here. Young lady, go that way. Quickly, don't stop. I'll rest for a while before I leave. What about you? If I die here in the samsara world, what consequences would there be? Martial Aunt, you never told me about this. But that shouldn't be a big deal. Liar. Get on. I want you to also escape with me. At this time, it's no longer realistic to let eldest young lady leave alone. The other party has already seen eldest young lattice figure, so if they split up and pursue her, her situation would become even more dangerous. With this kind of reaction speed and vision, that man is definitely an expert. But how could the Meng Mansion still have such an expert? Luan Guai had died, so if I could recruit this person, I would definitely be able to make up for my losses. However, the prerequisite is to capture him alive. Don't be afraid. I'll protect you. This scene, this feeling, seems familiar, as if I had experienced it somewhere before. Eldest young lady, hide inside. What's your name? My name is Yang Kai. My name is Meng, are you? Boy, Luangua, the second leader of my treasure field peak. If you kill him, I, as the first leader, will have to give my brothers an explanation. If you want my life, you'll have to take it yourself. Let's see if you have the ability. Compared to your life, I am more interested in you. How about this, you hand over the woman behind you to me as a pledge of allegiance, and then follow me up the mountain to settle our grievances. I can follow you up the mountain, but I can't hand the eldest young lady over to you. Release her and let her return to White Jade City, I can agree to any request you make. It seems there's no room for negotiation. Kill him. At a barren wasteland, what a bunch of trash. All of you, go and attack. If you don't kill him today, don't even think about going back to the mountain. Kink. This is obviously the first time I saw a dead person, so why don't I feel the slightest bit of fear? Why? Why is this person willing to fight so hard for me? Gulp. My fate will be worse than death, so I'd rather die with him. If Yang Kai dies... First leader, the reinforcements from White Jade City has arrived. Retreat. Is he the one you said who single-handedly rescued the eldest young lady? It's him. Brother Yang, it's me. In Shi Yong. Don't you recognize me? On as I remain standing. No one will be able to get close to the eldest young lady. He's unconscious. Don't approach him so easily, he can only react instinctively now. How could he still attack me when he is unconscious? Even when unconscious, he's still able to act on instincts. Just how strong is his willpower? He's quite a character. What's his name? Reporting to Young City Lord, his name is Yang Kai, the new guard of the Meng Mansion. Yang Kai? Young City Lord, Brother Yang's injuries aren't light, we can't approach him easily. If we don't stop the bleeding, he'll probably die. Eldest young lady. Eve searched far and wide in this world for many years, but Eve never found junior sister Chu. Eve never imagined that I would encounter her today. What are you standing there for? Quickly treat his wounds. Brother Yang, hold on. I'll take you to rest. Eldest young lady Meng, I am the young city lord of White Jade City, Feng Changsai. I was late in rescuing eldest young lady Meng, but I am glad that you were not hurt. I am fine. 7 days later, Yang Cass Side House Jianxian, you've had a rough and difficult life. And now you've finally met a noble man. Brother Yang, you're finally awake? You've slept for 7 nights. I was afraid that you... I was really afraid you would never wake up. You still have the mood to flirt with that little girl at my bedside. And you're calling this worrying? Eldest young lady, how is she? She has been sending people to visit you every day. She even sent you the best medicines. Eldest young lady is fine, just a little frightened. She sent Qian Qian to visit you. I have good news for you. Now, you can be considered a true guard of the Ming family mansion. Old Master even rewarded us with gold in our own courtyard. Brother, this is all thanks to you. Brother, what are you talking about? If you hadn't sent me a horse in time and then run back to White Jade City to bring the guards, I wouldn't have been able to save eldest young lady. Now that Eve confirmed that eldest young lady is senior sister Chu, I have to start winning her heart. And break her heart barrier. 10 days later, how can I win her heart like this? IAHVE to figure out a way. Leader Cho, what brings you here? It's been so long, yet I've not seen her even once. How is your body? It's almost healed. Good. There are good things waiting for you. Come with me. The woman beside the eldest young lady is called Cler? That's elder sister Cler. She has served eldest young lady since she was young and grew up with her. I understand. Many thanks, Miss Qian Qian. The main hall and old master, IVE brought them. Comes Yong Kai greets patriarch. Outer court guard In Ji Yong greets patriarch. I heard you suffered a serious injury? As the guard of the Meng mansion, protecting the eldest young lady is my duty. I will do my best to protect her until my last breath. Brother Yang usually doesn't speak much, but his flattery is quite good. Very good. The inner court was originally the most heavily guarded place in the Meng mansion, but this time Ruer almost suffered under poisonous hands. Because of this incident, she doesn't trust the guards of the inner court very much. I want you to stay at Ruer's side as her personal guard, are you willing? Patriarch, rest assured, if the eldest young lady loses even a strand of hair, this subordinate will come to see you. I believe in your loyalty and ability. If you do well, the Meng mansion will not mistreat you. Tell me, what are your requirements? I'll try my best to satisfy you. I want a good blade, a good sword. Go, I'll prepare a sword for you. Many thanks, Patriarch. The courtyard, I must congratulate the two of you. Being able to enter the inner court is something only the most elite and most trusted guards of the Meng mansion can receive. Sir Head Steward, is there any taboo in the inner court? Although this subordinate has been in the Meng mansion for more than 10 years, I have never entered the inner court, so I must ask Sir Head Steward to enlighten me. Naturally, there are some taboos. Most of the people who live in the inner court are women, so when you enter the inner court, don't listen to what you shouldn't hear, don't look at what you shouldn't see, don't go to places you shouldn't go, do your best and live in harmony. Yes, yes, yes. Brother Yang and I will do our best and we will never make any mistakes. Lady Qian Qian. Bring them in, eldest young lady will arrange everything. Oh Bayism. Yes. The attic greetings, eldest young lady. How are your injuries? Did you use the golden sore ointment I asked Chuyer to deliver? My injuries are fine. Many thanks for eldest young lattice concern. It was thanks to the medicine eldest young lady bestowed upon me that this subordinate was able to recover so quickly. Seeing that you've recovered, I am relieved. Your appearance at that time was really scary, I thought you were going to die. Eldest young lady, it's getting late, you should take your medicine. Please ask them to leave. Qian Qian, show them around and arrange a place for them to live. This subordinate's life is quite good, I want die. Yes. A tile house, this is where you'll live. It's not far from the eldest young lattice place, so when you're not on duty, you can just rest here. Many thanks, Miss Qian Qian. In the future, I will have to trouble Miss Qian Qian to give me some pointers. This lady is truly blessed. You've only been here for a month and you've already served the eldest young lady. There's really no need, Eve only been in the Meng mansion for a short time, I don't know very much about this place either. Brother Yang, is there something wrong with that lady Chuyer beside eldest young lady? It's just that eldest young lady said just now that she asked Chuyer to give me some ointment. But it was always Qian Qian who came to visit me. It should be because Miss Chuyer received eldest young lattice orders but was too lazy to do so, so she took the initiative to let Miss Qian Qian visit me and then report to her. Little brother's thinking is really quick. With just a few words from eldest young lady, you were able to guess so many things. However, judging from my many years of experience in the Meng mansion, this lady Chuyer isn't someone to be trifled with. We should be careful in the future. Yes. If I want to capture the eldest young lattice heart, that Miss Chuyer will definitely be a big obstacle. There are quite a few inner court guards, but all of them are extremely powerful. It seems that I have to be careful in the future. As Brother Yang. Old Master has sent you a set of swords, please take a look. Overturning clouds. Overturning rain. Are these famous treasures? This overturning cloud saber and overturning rain sword are true treasures. It said that it was left behind by a master several hundred years ago. I didn't expect it to appear in the Meng Mansion today. Yang Kai's tile house, is this weapon famous? This overturning cloud saber and overturning rain sword is a true treasure. It said that it was left behind by a master several hundred years ago. I didn't expect it to appear in the Meng Mansion today. The patriarch really thinks highly of you, Brother Yang. Speaking of which, only someone like you is worthy of this saber and sword. The battle to protect the eldest young lady Meng Ru has no doubt impressed her. Now I need to strike the iron when it's hot. The garden I am exhausted, I can't walk anymore. If you're tired, let's go back. The wind outside is quite strong, be careful not to catch a cold. I don't want to. Guard Yang. Eldest young lady. You're here. I was just wondering if you would come out from there. Why are you behind me? Why did eldest young lady call out Guard Yang again? He needs to hide himself to protect you. There's no danger inside the inner court. Moreover, Guard Yang is so powerful, even if there is danger, whether it's hiding, he can still protect me, right, Guard Yang? Protecting eldest young lad's safety is this subordinate's duty. Alright, eldest young lady knows your loyalty, you may withdraw now. Does eldest young lady have any instructions? I want to practice martial arts, teach me. Eldest young lady, you want to practice martial arts? Weren't you never interested in learning martial arts? It's when I was young, now it's the present. But eldest young lady, it's probably too late for you to practice martial arts now, you won't be able to achieve anything, and if you do. I am not trying to make a name for myself, I just want to strengthen my body. In that case, if I were to encounter any more danger, I would be able to protect myself. If the eldest young lady wants to practice martial arts, you can ask the martial arts instructors in the mansion to guide you. Guard Yang still has duties to perform, so I am afraid it won't be convenient. How could the martial arts instructors in the mansion be as good as Guard Yang? Guard Yang, please teach me. This subordinate is the eldest young lad's personal guard, so if she has any instructions, this subordinate will naturally comply. The eldest young lady actually wanted to practice martial arts and is being personally taught by Guard Yang. This matter must be reported to the patriarch. The Great Hall. If Ruer wants to study martial arts, then let her. Perhaps it was a moment of impulse, so she won't be able to hold on for much longer. Go back and tell Yang Kai not to let Ruer get hurt. If Ruer loses even a strand of hair, he'll teach him a lesson. The patriarch actually agreed? But the way eldest young lady looks at the guard is a bit strange. That is clearly a look of infatuation. No. I can't say something like that so casually, it may ruin the reputation of the eldest young lady. If there is nothing else, you can take your leave. Ha ha. Guard Yang, how was my performance just now? For beginners, it's already quite good. Eldest young lady has a talent for martial arts. Really? Don't lie to me. If you lie to me, I'll let you taste my fist. Everything this subordinate says is true, there is no lie. My mother's death anniversary is in a few days. When the time comes, I will go to temple offer a few incense sticks to her in gratitude. I want you to accompany me at that time. Yes. Is there something that this subordinate treats to prepare? No need, you can just follow me. I am a bit tired today, I'll go rest first. Guard Yang should also rest early. Yes. Oops. Be more careful. Thank you. What happened? Miss Qian's attitude and timidness reminds me of that girl Tao Lingwan. Don't bully Qian. If I find out, I won't let you off. The one I want to bully is you. It's nothing. This subordinate wouldn't dare. I am a little tired, find a place to rest. Yes. Stop there. In front of us is the eldest young lady of the Meng family taking some rest. Please pass on the message that Feng family's Feng Changisai is requesting an audience with eldest young lady Meng. Is it that young city lord that had brought people to rescue me and guard Yang? Chuyer, hurry up and invite him in. Young city lord, I welcome you on behalf of the eldest young lady. Thanks. The stone pavilion, it's really the young city lord, why have you come here? I wanted to thank you for the young city lord's assistance last time, but I haven't had a chance to do so recently. Please forgive me, young city lord. Today's weather is quite good, so I decided to come out on a whim. I didn't expect to meet little sister Ru here, it seems I made the right choice. That's thanks to the Meng family's guards. This Feng didn't do much, eldest young lady is too serious. Junior brother Yang. Is the young master speaking to a ghost? Senior brother Feng. Who is it? Eve long heard of junior brother Yang's great name, and now that Eve finally met you, you really do have a dignified appearance. Senior brother is too kind. Although this world's matters are not my original wish, since senior brother has received master's orders, he must do his best to complete them. If I have offended you in any way, please forgive me. Then we'll just have to rely on our own methods, but I still have to advise senior brother to withdraw as as possible so he won't lose face. Oh? Junior brother is so confident in himself? Does senior brother know what it means to be in a favorable position? Junior brother has junior brother's advantages, I know, but junior brother should not underestimate me. Senior brother also has his own advantages. Then I'll wait and see. Young master, did that ghost leave? What nonsense are you spouting? Let's go back. A few months later, Meng family mansion's courtyard. Eldest young lady, something big has happened. What are you shouting about? You scared me out of my wits. The city lord's mansion sent a lot of gifts, a few big carts of things. They said they were here to propose marriage for the young city lord. Propose a marriage? What marriage? What kind of marriage could there be? Of course it's young city lord and eldest young lady. You met him yesterday. He's handsome, has good martial arts, has a good family background, and has a good temper. He's really a good match for young lady. Did my father agree? I don't know, but old master seems to be quite satisfied. He's currently talking to the young city lord in the front hall. Eh? Eldest young lady? Late at night, Meng family mansion's main hall. After eldest young lady was rescued last time, she seems to be treating guard Young a bit differently. Tell me, why did Ruer suddenly want to break off the engagement? She has never disobeyed me until now. Eldest young lady has been rescued 2 months ago, why didn't you say so earlier? This servant didn't had any proof, so I didn't dare say anything that could ruin the eldest young lad's reputation. You didn't dare? Guards, chop her up to be used as the flower's fertilizer. Old master, please spare my life, old master, please spare my life. I'm the only one left by eldest young lad's side. If I die, eldest young lady will definitely be sad. Take good care of eldest young lady, if anything happens, tell me immediately. Otherwise, you won't be able to keep that dog life of yours. This servant understands. Many thank for sparing my life, old master. Tomorrow, my Meng family has a batch of goods to deliver to Dingyuan City. This batch of goods is very important, the two of you will escort it. I am eldest young lad's personal guard, so logically speaking, I shouldn't be anywhere near this delivery of good, so why? The eldest young lady. The eldest young lady will be married out sooner or later. The two of you are loyal to the Meng mansion, so after she marries out, the Meng mansion will still need your help, so get familiar with it first. Yes, many thanks for Patriarch's guidance. Wasteland old show. What happened? That little brat Yang Kai slipped away really fast. He jumped into the bushes in no time. Find the body. Isn't he the great leader of the treasure field peak? Why is he here? Damn it. That little brat is not righteous. He ran away without a word. Wait. Don't move. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. It's Brother Yang overturning Cloud's sword. He's here. The two of you are quite skilled to be able to survive. Don't make any unnecessary movements. My sword is very sharp, if I cut something I shouldn't, you won't be able to take it back. Tell your people to retreat first. I am a bit timid, being surrounded by them like this makes my hands tremble. All of you retreat 1,000 feet. I think we can have a good talk now, right? Damn, where did the Meng mansion find such a guard? Tell me, who ordered you? My treasure field peak wants to take revenge for the second leader, do we need someone to order us around? Then how did you know our route and exact location? You must have been lying in ambush here for more than a day, right? We have our own methods. Is it the Meng mansion? Brother Yang, what are you talking about? This little brother's words are quite interesting, why would the Meng mansion let us rob their own goods? These are just a few carts of broken stones, yet more than people from the Zhangfeng escort company died. Stones? How could this be? I don't quite understand. The last time Treasure Field Peak attacked the Meng mansion, both sides suffered great casualties, so the Meng mansion shouldn't have cooperated with you, can Chief Leader explain? Well, thanks for clearing that up for me. Brother, why would the Meng mansion want to kill you? What's going on? Brotherine, you should leave White Jade City and find a place where the Meng mansion can't reach. What about you? There are some things I need to settle. It was these two who collided with bandits of Treasurefield Peak and killed more than 30 people of Jinfeng Escort Company. There's only one possibility as to why Meng Deyi wants to have me killed. That Kumar must seen Meng Ru's feelings for me and reported the situation to him. Chatter. I've known these two people for a long time, I didn't know that they were traitors. Please spare my life, please spare my life. Filey One was just following orders and had no malicious intent towards sir. On whose orders? Oh. The eldest young lady of the Meng Mansion and the young city lord is getting married. That's right, the young city lord personally went to propose the marriage, and the Meng family patriarch also agreed. Feng Cheng's movements are so fast, he must had his methods. Who told you to give this to me? Li. I can't say. I've already completed my task, so please let me go. A big wedding? Only if the bride is willing, that is. ETE eldest young lady really looks good today, don't you agree, Chenjian? Eldest young lady has always been beautiful. I really look good today. I wonder if Guard Yang will like it. He is now a wanted man, so it's impossible for him to return to White Jade City for the rest of his life. Eldest young lady, please wake up. You're here? But you're too late. Well, do you plan to run away with me? Are you willing to come with me? Yes. Eldest young lady. Oh. Xian, you. I didn't do it on purpose. I can't believe that the skills you've learned have come in handy. Thankfully, you didn't learn martial arts with me for the past few months for nothing. It's nothing, she just fainted. She will be fine. Ruer, we need to leave White Jade City as possible. Good. I'll follow you to wherever you go. Eldest young lady, I'll go with you. That's fine. Since you knocked Chuyer out, the Ming family won't let you go when she wakes up, so you might as well stay with Ruer. Wasteland's senior brother Feng. You don't seem surprised at all? You've met him before, the boy who followed me last time. You're the one who sent me that invitation, right? But if you're here, who is the groom who went to fetch the bride? Why would senior brother Feng do such a thing to help me? The last time we met at the temple, the two of us had parted on bad terms. Does junior brother know how long it has been since my reincarnation in this world? I heard from Marshal Anchu that you followed senior sister Chu here not long after she entered. It should be about 7 or 8 years now, right? Yes, during these 7 or 8 years, I had also been searching for junior sister Chu, but only a few months ago did I really find her. At that time, junior brother was standing in front of her. The samsara world is a very interesting place. This is a place where one's heart is the most important. The stronger one's heart is, the easier it is to achieve one cherished wish. A few months ago, when I first found junior sister Chu, I was filled with resentment about how fate played tricks on me. I came here many years ago, but I still let you, a newcomer, take the lead. Junior sister Chu's heart barrier is related to me? But later, I realized. The heart barrier she set up was greatly related to you, so even if you came here so many years later, you would still be able to immediately appear by her side and even have a chance to obtain her favor. So in this cycle of reincarnation, there is no need for me to continue by forcefully acting against one's me conscience. Many thanks, senior brother. There's no need to thank me, I am just trying to see my true nature. But if you can't help her overcome this heart barrier, she will definitely lose herself in the Samsara Pavilion. That would be best. I will do everything I can to bring senior sister Chu out safely. Senior brother Feng, there is something I need to ask senior brother about. In this current situation, IT still doesn't count as me helping senior sister Chu break her heart barrier, so what should I do to awaken her memories? She hasn't remembered yet? It seems she has high expectations for you. Junior brother, just continue to work hard, senior brother will help you. Why is there a hint of malice coming from senior brother Feng's smile? Alright, let's not waste any more time. You should leave now. The Meng Mansion should be in chaos and the pursuers are about to arrive. Many thanks for senior brother's explanation. Please take care. Inside the boudoir, eldest young lady. She was taken away by Yang Kai. Oh, where is Ruer? After them. If she's still alive, then we'll bring her back. Otherwise we'll bring her corpse. At night, the cliff edge return Ruer and this old master will spare your life. Bullshit. Who do you think you are? What kind of status does Ruer have? How could she have fallen for a bastard like you? Bullshit. You bastard, how dare you? The Meng Mansion's efforts to nurture you have gone to waste, you actually repay them in such a manner. You really have the heart of a wolf and the lungs of a dog. Patriarch, please forgive me, but this is the last resort. It's just that my relationship with the eldest young lady has come to this, so I hope Patriarch can agree. Young City Lord, this child is spouting nonsense, don't take it to heart. He must have used some kind of forceful method, otherwise Ruhr would never have left the Meng mansion. Senior brother Feng? Didn't he just that he wanted to quit this reincarnation? What exactly is he trying to do? The cliff Ruhr, were you injured? Right, the young city lord has also, he won't let you suffer. Ruhr, don't be afraid. Father will save you now and let this thief know the consequences of bullying you. Father, please bless me and Big Brother Yang's relationship. Ruhr. Your daughter has also told you many times that she has been waiting for a fated person all her life. And now, your daughter has finally met her fated one. Big Brother Yang is the person your daughter has been waiting for. Do you even know what you are saying? Ruhr, you're sick. Come home with father, father will find a doctor to treat you. I am not sick. This door of yours will only marry Big Brother Yang. If you're not sick, you should care about his life and death. If you insist on being stubborn, today will be his death anniversary. Although Big Brother Yang is strong, he's definitely not a match for so many people. Ruhr. What are you doing? Since we can't live in the same world, well die ether. Big Brother Yang, Ruhr is very happy to have waited for you. Don't worry. Before I fall, no one can hurt you. You've all gone mad. I won't let you fight alone. Kill them. No, young city lord. Ruhr hasn't. Let them know the consequences of offending this young city lord. What are you waiting for? Kill them now. Kill. 1 hour later. No. I can't fall yet. Big Brother Yang, it's good that you're alright. Your junior sister Tao. Senior brother Zhang. Thank you. Junior sister Tao. Junior sister Tao? Is she really junior sister Tao? Has Master finally made a move? Junior sister Chu Hang identified Yang Kai. Master, this is really like trying to steal a chicken only to end up losing the rice used to lure it. It's been far too long, it's time to end all this. Martal SCA. Big Brother Yang. Marshal, this sword has missed my heart by an inch. I seem to have understand Senior Brother Feng's intentions. Big Brother Yang, you'll be fine. Big Brother Yang, you have to hold on. I failed to protect you, I'm sorry. No. I've implicated you. I'm sorry. Kill them. Big Brother Yang. Let me protect you. Eve implicated you in this life, but in the next life. Big Brother Yang, Eve implicated you in this life. In the next life. Let me protect you. It's finally over. This cycle of reincarnation can be considered to be over. I wonder if I broke Senior Sister Chu's heart barrier. Junior brother? Junior brother. Cough. Senior sister, you finally remember me. I knew you were alright. You're still joking with me now? Senior sister, time is of the essence, why don't you tell me how many lifetimes I have to search for you? Make a guess. In any case, it won't be easy for you, so just work hard, but what I can tell you is that this first life is the easiest and also the most difficult. The easy part is that Meng Ru's heart was easily captured by you, which is why your progress is so smooth. Where is the difficult part? Live and die ether. I told myself that in my first life, you must live and die with me in order to break my heart barrier and awaken my memories. However, the further I reincarnate, the more my memories will be sealed. So junior brother, you must steal your heart. I'll remember. It hurts. Senior sister, how can you hit a dying man like this? Humph. Tell me, what's going on with junior sister Tao? You mean Tao Ling Wan? I don't know why she entered the Shamsara pavilion, but it was only at the end that I realized that Qian Qian was her. Although I don't know what happened between you and her, if you didn't recognize her before, she would be finished. Why? If I hadn't recognized her before, what would have happened? The heart barrier she has set up for herself is very likely to be able to recognize her without you knowing. That's why Qian Quan's appearance is different from her own. All of her memories are sealed in Qian Qian's body. Qian Qian is dead, but you failed to awaken her, so she will never have a chance to wake up. This is the same for me. What was she thinking? Why was she making such a big sacrifice? Perhaps she wants to prove something. Women are often fools and unreasonable, but she succeeded, didn't she? Senior sister, I suddenly feel sleepy. Go to sleep. When you open your eyes again, you'll be able to see me. Outside the Samsara pavilion, why Wainer come out so s? Master. It's good that you're back. This kind of thing can't be forced. You're a core disciple of Yin Yang Heaven. Master, martial ant. So your future achievements won't be worse than others. It's just that you can't force people's feelings. Yes, disciple will follow martial ant's teachings. Senior brother, junior sister advises you not to be so scheming in the future. In the end, the one who suffered is yourself. Weiner is my disciple, but she is also Yin Yang Heaven's disciple. What do you want her to do? You are a martial ant, you can't be too partial. How about this? When that little bastard comes out of Samsara Pavilion, well, let him marry little Hua Chang and Weiner. How? Good. Then you can stand guard here while I report this matter to the higher-ups, and then well let them decide. Of course he will marry into our family. Yin Yang Heaven's disciple don't have the habit of marrying outside. The Samsara world little one, are you alright? What's this? Eve become a child? Don't be afraid, follow me from now on and I'll protect you. Senior sister Chu will definitely laugh at me when she thinks about this reincarnation cycle again. Since I found you in the ruins, I'll call you Yang Hui. I'll ruin you when I grow up. It seems that senior sister's wish in the previous life has come true. In this reincarnation, it's indeed her turn to protect me. It doesn't matter no matter what I become. Rub rub hug rub rub, no matter how many lifetimes I have to go through, it'll definitely bring you back. It was not difficult to breer senior sister Chu's heart barrier fob the first 3 reincarnations. In my 4th life, I've had to spend half a year searching fob senior sister K's whereabouts. During this time, had encountered many dangers and nearly died before I could even finish my task. I see, okay you. After the 3rd reincarnation, the task became more and more difficult. But breaking the heart barrier was relatively easy. It was the same in his 5th life, and the difficulty of breaking senior sister K's heart barrier also became more difficult. After the two of us met, all sorts of misunderstandings and even fics broke out. In the 6th life, the difficulty increased yet again. Senior sister OU no longer had her original appearance. If I hadn't repeatedly confirmed this, I would have almost missed her. The more reincarnations one experienced in the Samsara Pavilion, the more difficult it would be. During the reincarnation cycle, one's memories would be greatly affected. So senior sister Us memories would be sealed every time she beincarnated. At first, I was safe and sound, but after experiencing that life, my memories would inevitably be affected. After experiencing so many lives, even the actual image of senior sister N has become blurred in my mind. The 7th life. The 8th life. The 9th life. Oh. Noble Spirit Palace. There were 7 top S on the continent: Shent's Mansion, Grand Battle, Brushing Willow Monastery, Concealed Sword Villa, Flying Star Palace, Green Smoke, Lion Building. More than 100 years ago, Noble Spirit Palace was born under the joint efforts of the 7 Creed S, to fight against evils of this world. Correspondingly, IT was the White Lotus cult that brought disaster to the common people. The White Lotus cult, the kindness that bewitched the hearts of the people. In this chaotic world, countless believers had developed to stand on equal footing with Noble Spirit Palace. Yang Rai, the 5th Palace Master of Noble Spirit Palace. Born in the Shent's Mansion of the 7 Great S, his divine spear had reached the acme of perfection and his character was upright. Palace Master's bedroom. You haven't remembered? Did you dream again? I don't remember when it started, but at night, I would often have strange dreams about a woman with a vague appearance. I don't even know who this woman is, but I have a faint feeling that she is someone very important to me. Do you know what you're asking? He is very good as a guard, but there is definitely something wrong with her brain. I don't know what I am asking, I just want to ask. 3 years ago, she and I had competed for the position of Noble Spirit Palace's Palace Master. Although she lost, she is more than capable of becoming a Vice Palace Master. I know what I should do. You should rest now. 3. A few arrogant White Lotus cult fanatics trying to assassinate you. How many survived? Don't hesitate to dig out everything they know. Don't worry. It'll take out everything in their stomachs. The next day, in Noble Spirit Palace's meeting hall 10 days later, White Lotus cult plans to sacrifice Eastern Star City to refine 10,000 soul banner. The information Xiaoyi personally dug up came from the mouths of those assassins last night. If that's the case, then Eastern Star City is in danger. Palace Master, is this true? So this can't be incorrect. Eastern Star City isn't too big, but it still has 100,000 people, all of them innocent. If White Lotus cult succeeds and the 10,000 soul banner is complete, who knows how many innocent people will suffer in the future. Moreover, the 10,000 soul banner is of great importance to the White Lotus cult, and the White Lotus Mother may even personally appear to offer a sacrifice. If we can kill the White Lotus Mother in Eastern Star City, My noble spirit palace will be able to end the hundreds of years of struggle between good and evil and restore the world to its former glory. We will follow the orders of the palace master. Eastern Star City, at night. I finally found you, White Lotus Mother. Open the array. 10,000 souls formation. Noble Spirit Palace, this mother will remember today's gift and return it 100-fold. There will still a chance to kill her in the future, but saving the people now is the most important. As the nodes are destroyed one by one, the operation of the array will become stagnant. This is the place. This is... Is that Senior Sister Chu? Oh. It really breaks my heart. To think we meet this way. Oh beautiful fairy who pierced my heart. Can you tell me what's your name? At the center of the 10,000 souls array, how could he react in such a way? Could it be that I stabbed him so hard that he lost his mind? You. What's your name? Chu Hua Chang. My name is Yang Kai. Someone Izing. You should leave, if you don't, it will be too late. Palace Master. Inexplicable. Alright. This dagger is poisoned. Bear with it. White Lotus Mother ran away. There will be a chance in the future. By the way, have you heard of the name Chu Huachang? Eve never heard of it. Someone actually hurt this man in a direct confrontation? Even the White Lotus Mother wouldn't have such ability. Go, ask around. You should recuperate first. Dream Yang Kai's bedroom, do you remember? A lot of things. I actually forgot who I was in the 9th reincarnation. The Samsara Pavilion is really a strange place. She has been with me ever since my 6th life. What did you remember? Right, Xiao He. I just remembered. Is my 6th life, I had saved a starving beggar. It was Luo Tinghe. In my 7th life, I was the lord of a country. And she was a female general who served as the country's protector. In my 8th life, Luo Tinghe became the master of A, while I joined that to cultivate. Why did she appear in these reincarnations? Could it be that she is someone very important to Senior Sister Chu? I found out that Chu Hua Chang is one of the saintess under White Lotus Mother. She recently came out of seclusion. A saintess? Every saintess IYAL to the White Lotus cult. Trying to win the heart of a White Lotus cult saintess is like a pipe dream. Moreover, this is my 9th life. Even my own memories had been sealed for several dozen years. So Senior Sister Chu's own memories must be sealed for even longer. There's news that White Lotus cult's actions this time, sacrificing Eastern Star City, was actually a cover. Their original goal was to assassinate you. No need. Also, the people outside are panicking. They think you won't be able to wake up. Do you want to go out and comfort them? I am here to look for my wife, not to become a wise ruler. A few days later, Main Hall. Although the palace master was lucky enough to survive such an injury, one can see that he has not recovered yet and is still weak. Palace Master, for the sake of the 7 great sects in Yuan, please hand over the Palace Master seal and step down from the Palsy Master's position. Granted, Palace Master is righteous. I was waiting for you to say that. Because I don't want to babysit you all for any longer. Village Street. I'm hungry. During these 3 years, she still performed her role as a personal guard. Even though I had resigned from my position as Palace Master of Noble Spirit Palace, she still followed me closely despite opposition from her own. Whoever can take us to eat something delicious, this silver will belong to them. There's good food at my house, they'll take you there. The wooden house. This girl has a good appetite. You're not eating. You eat. Burp. I'm not full yet. Is it delicious? It's delicious, it's just a bit bitter. It's poisonous, of course it's a bit bitter. It's poisonous, of course it's a bit bitter. The wooden house. Why didn't you say it was poisonous? Aren't you immune to poison? Yes. But you can still tell me about it. You want eat after I tell you? I still have to eat. Who are they? White Lotus Cult. This is a secret base of White Lotus Cult. You already knew? What are we doing here? Looking for someone. I'll kill them. Who is this excellency? Yang Kai. I am no longer the Palace Master of Noble Spirit Palace. Noble Spirit Palace's Palace Master, Yang Kai? Sir, why have you come to my White Lotus Cult stronghold? Like I said, I am here to find someone from your White Lotus Cult. Just inform the higher-ups, the person I am looking for will naturally come to see me. I'll wait here for a month. If I don't see the person I want to see, I'll pay a visit to all 8 of White Lotus Cult's hidden strongholds. No survivors? Eve killed them all. Only these two are left. Nope, you want them alive? You should have said so earlier. You should at least leave 2 people to cook for you, right? I don't know how to cook. Oh right. Then I'll keep them alive. 1 month later I finally expelled the residual poison from senior sister Chu's dagger. It wasn't easy at all. You're all dead. Wait. Find that person first. This way, this way. Uncle, why are you so anxious to find me? Are you in love with me or something? I fell in love with you at first sight. You fell in love with me at first sight? I stabbed you in the heart with a poisonous dagger. It really hurt, so you need to use your entire life to compensate me. Uncle, you really know how to joke. Chu Hua Chang, I am not joking. You are the palace master of Noble Spirit Palace, and I am the saintess of White Lotus Cult. We are destined to be incompatible like fire and water. If Uncle has something to say, just say it, don't waste your time on a little girl like me. I resigned from my position as palace master more than 2 months ago. Now that I am no longer a member of Noble Spirit Palace, you don't need to worry about anything. Who knows if this is a scheme of your Noble Spirit Palace? There's no point in saying anything, time will prove everything. How do you want me to prove it? Why don't you prove it to me now? That's simple. Let me see your heart. Tilehouse Noble Spirit Palace's palace master is one of the top masters in this world. Although my attack was swift, it should be impossible for him not to avoid it. Can you see it? Madman. Let's go. What are you doing? Let go of me. Kill them. Bastard. Who wants to pay it back? I should have killed you just now. Let go. Let me go. You stabbed me twice, you can't pay it back in this lifetime, you can only continue to pay it back in the next lifetime as well. Hey! Where are you taking me? Half a year later she also dropped her guard against me and Xiaohe, and was willing to listen to us. Uncle, where were we yesterday? 8th life. After half a year, she eventually believed that I really fell in love with her. Oh, then continue. Who are you in your 8th life and who am I? In my 8th life, you and I entered different S to cultivate, but these 2S were naturally enemy. Although we've gone through many trials and tribulations, in the end, we've both achieved success and formed a happy marriage. And finally. Sister Xiaohe, why are you crying again? I'm so touched. In Parison, I'm like a dog barking next to you, crying for more dog food. Xiaohe, if you were the master of A and you disciple fell in love with the disciples of opposing, what would you do? Of course I'll help them. Even if I die, I'll help them. You know what? You actually did, thank you. What? Did what? Was I really a dog before? In my 8th life, Xiaohe indeed helped me and senior sister Chu achieve our goals. For this reason, she didn't hesitate to die either with the other S-master, clearing the biggest obstacle. Now, I am certain that Xiaohe is a real person that has intruded into the samsara world. I just don't know what her identity in Yin-Yang heaven. Uncle, according to what you said, is this our 9th life? Yes, this is the 9th life and the last. Is it because you had a love relationship with me in the previous life? That you fell in love with me at first sight? You and I destined to be husband and wife. You've made up such a beautiful story for me, I almost believed it. Uncle, you're really amazing. That's 9 lifetimes of love. How can you not believe him? You have to believe him, and then you two can get married tomorrow. He'll even move the bed for you. Who wants to get married? If you want to get married, go get married yourself. The people I've been waiting for haven't to find me, so I won't get married. Xiaohe has always been carefree and crazy, this is the first time they've seen her showing such an interest. What's wrong? No. Nothing. So cold. Te. Feeling hot and cold, chaotic chi with signs of bursting. WW. No, it's hot. What's happening? White Lotus Mother Maid, you take the solidifying blood-washing soul pill? Solidifying blood-washing soul pill? If someone who eat this pill did not take the antidote from time to time, their aura would become chaotic, eventually causing her to explode and die. This is the method used by White Lotus Mother to control her subordinates. If she doesn't take the anti-done, she will die. We can only protect her heart first. Let's go and find the White Lotus Mother. Temple Gate. I was wondering why the magpies on the branches were chirping so early in the morning, so it turns out that an honored guest has arrived. May I ask who Noble Spirit Palace's master has come to this? I am no longer Noble Spirit Palace's palace master, I came here to save someone. You came here to save her? Yes. Since she has been captured by you, she is useless. If you want to kill her or whatever, you can decide for yourself. So what? Saving her won't do me any good. This White Lotus mother is not the kind of person who saves people and heals the wounded. I want to save her. She was poisoned by the solidifying blood-washing soul pill. Without your antidote, no one can save her. After all, she is the saintess of White Lotus cult. If you refuse to help her, aren't you afraid your subordinates will be disappointed? Who dares? I didn't know you were such a sharp-tongued person. Mother, Eve brought a big present. Well done, you really didn't disappoint me. It's this subordinate duty. So she had the antidote all along? This little girl is too good at lying, we've been tricked. This girl is a bit cruel. You treat her so well, yet she wants to harm you. Do you feel bad? It's nothing. I didn't expect Noble Spirit Palace's palace master to one day be trapped by love. What a pity. These disciples of mine are all loyal to this cult lord. If you want to take advantage of her, you've miscalculated. Yang Kai, all these years, you have slaughtered countless disciples of my White Lotus cult. Now that you have fallen to such a state, do you have any last words? Does cult lord think she has me under her thumb? This cult lord naturally knows how strong you are, but my White Lotus cult isn't completely useless, so this cult lord is confident in killing you. What do you think? Can we kill half of them? Is cult lord ready to sacrifice 70% of the people here? The people here should be the backbone of White Lotus cult, right? If they die, White Lotus cult will never recover. More than that, at least 60%. If they fought to the death, they would be able to kill 2 of the people here. Then the only one who would benefit would be Noble Spirit Palace. Cult Lord, I have a proposal. I wonder if Cult Lord is interested. If you have something to say, say it. Cult Lord, please give me 2 solidifying blood-washing soul pill. Why do you want the solidifying blood-washing soul pill? Rather than wasting so many people to kill US2, does Cult Lord not want to have 2 more great generals under her command? What kind of scheme do you have up your sleeve? There's no point in talking about it. Cult Lord can just take out 2 solidifying blood-washing soul pill and wait. Here. If he really has some kind of trick up his sleeve, he'll naturally give the order to eliminate him immediately, no matter what it takes. It's disgusting. What the hell is this? Your antidote can only be refined by this cult lord, she can't refine it. Ha 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 ha. Good. Good. I can already imagine it. In the future, when you, Yang Kai, appear on the battlefield between White Lotus Cult and Noble Spirit Palace, what expression will the Noble Spirit Palace's people have? Although I am willing to take this pill, I will not be manipulated by others. From now on, I will only obey Chu Hua Chang. I believe that Cult Lord won't let me die from the poison. What a slick guy. If I continue to make things difficult for him, it'll only backfire on me. From today onwards, you will be my White Lotus cult's left protector. You can only obey the orders of Chu Hua Chang and the entire White Lotus cult. My true heart clearly this time? Lady Chu, can't you see? Awesome. Yang Kai didn't forget his skill of picking up girls. Love needs no skills, only utmost sincerity. 3 months later, the effects of the solidifying blood-washing soul pill are starting to take effect. It's a bit cold now, but it will become hot s. Why is it suddenly a bit cold? Then give me the antidote. There's no need to rush. This is your first time experiencing the effects of the medicine, so you should feel it first. After all, you won't necessarily be able to obtain the antidote every time the medicine takes effect in the future. If you can get used to it now, you won't feel too uncomfortable in the future. That makes sense, he'll listen to you then. Xiao He has an extremely special physique, which made her immune to all poisons. But even with her physique, she is unable to resist the effects of the solidifying blood-washing soul pill. From this, it could be seen that the solidifying blood-washing soul pill is not a simple poison. 2 hours later, kill them. Yes. Marshal scans, that's all. If you fail again this time, you don't need to come back. Please rest assured, Cult Lord, this subordinate will definitely complete this mission. White Lotus Mother? Enough, you have done good. Bring them along for this operation. Yes. Solidifying blood-washing soul pill's antidote. You stabbed me again. I am afraid you won't be able to pay it in your next life. Humph. Who wants to pay you back? Phew, it's much better after taking the antidote. Cult Lord is suspicious by nature. It was a test just now, you don't need to care. That White Lotus Mother wasn't just trying to test me but also Senior Sister Chu whether she is still loyal. If Senior Sister Chu had hesitated even the slightest bit under her orders just now, I am afraid that White Lotus Mother would have killed Senior Sister Chu. Flying Star Palace. Old Palace Master, the 6th Palace Master, Yushingjo is on his way here. He is coming here to celebrate your birthday, so he is also carrying a lot of gifts. Who is so capable? The word is Palace Master Yushingjo had actually died under the Great Unrestrained Spear technique. Old Palace Master, bad news. On his way here, Palace Master Yushingjo had been assassinated along with the 16 accompanying masters from Noble Spirit Palace. No one had survived. Great Unrestrained Spear technique. That is the unique skill of the 5th Palace Master of the Noble Spirit Palace. White Lotus Cult Headquarters, in the corridor. Sister Chu's sister Tian, do you also want to go to the Cult Lord's place? No, I had nothing to do, so I decided to take a look around. This Noble Spirit Palace's headquarters used to be quite mysterious, but now it seems it isn't much. It feels mysterious when you don't obtain it, but when you obtain it, it's just so-so. I heard that senior sister is very interested in my guard? Where did little sister hear these rumors? Everyone in the knows that he is one of your people, so why would elder sister have any ideas about him? Is that so? Then why was there someone who didn't sleep last night and went to someone else's room naked? What is wrong with that brat? Why would he tell Chu Huachang about that? Chu Huachang. You? Have you gone crazy? It's you who's too bold, daring to scheme against my people. Little sister, please spare my life. I won't dare to do this again. If you kill me here, little sister will also be punished. Spare her this once, I am sure there won't be a next time. Death is the only mercy I can give you. Who do you think you are? This will be the fate of anyone who dares to have ideas, my people. In the corridor, why did you beg mercy for her? Everything in the samsara world is an illusion, but I don't want to see senior sister Chu's heart twist like a snake and kill without blinking. Alpha Lie, she was wrong, she didn't deserve death. If anyone dares to have any ideas about you, I'll kill them. Sigh. She likes you. Put Chu Huachang in a prison cell. No one is allowed to visit her without my permission. I've seen that prison cell. If she's locked up there for a long time, even if she doesn't die, she'll definitely suffer. What should we do? Don't worry. I won't let her stay there for long. Meeting hall, what is it? Left protector. I'd like to ask for people from the cult lord. Within a month, Lion Building will be destroyed. Among the 7 Great S, Lion Building is the weakest. If this battle is successful, White Lotus Cult's future actions will be like a hot knife through butter. But no matter how weak Lion Building is, we would need at least people. Is he out of his mind? If we lose this battle, the advantages we've accumulated will likely disappear. He should take this seriously. What if you fail? What are the terms, Cult Lord? If you fail, Chu Huachang will die. Fine. But if I can destroy Lion Building within a month, then Cult Lord will absolve Chu Huachang for killing Tianjie. Sure. I'll give you men. I want to see the results within a month. 1 month later, White Lotus Cult's main hall. Left Protector's miraculous skills are unrivaled in this world. White Lotus Cult's disciples salute Left Protector. Left Protector led US to destroy Lion Building first, then Shen's Mansion, and now, only Grand Battle of the 7 Great S remains. This subordinate remembers that there is an incredible figure in the Grand Battle named Lin Tai Dole. White Lotus Cult has not destroyed Grand Battle yet, all because of this person. His strength should not be underestimated. Is that so? A month later, Scarlet Wingurge. Little Care, our army has been in a stalemate with the enemy for a long time. Do you have a good plan to defeat them? We can capture the leader. On as we can kill Lin Tai Do, Grand Battle will naturally collapse. Cult Lord, this subordinate requests your permission to lead people to kill Lin Tai Do. I am very gratified that you have such intentions. In the future, if White Lotus Cult is handed over to you, I can rest assured. Cult Lord, you. Recently, she has often mentioned that she wants to pass on the Cult Lord position to me, but this isn't like her at all. Lin Tai Dole's strength is unparalleled. You're no match for him. Let Yang Kai take action. When Lin Tai Do is dead, Grand Battle will cease to exist in this world. Cult Lord, you want him to fight alone? Isn't that asking him to die? I know you are ambitious. To you, love is nothing but fleeting clouds. I promise you that, after this battle, I will pass the position of Cult Lord to you. When you become the Cult Lord, the righteous and evil paths will only listen to you. Isn't this what you have always wanted? At one end of the gorge is Cult Lord in a hurry? Tell her that in less than 7 days, Grand Battle won't be able to hold on. I want you to kill Lin Tai Do now. There's no need for such formalities between us. If you want him to die now, I'll take his head right now. I don't think he can stop my spear. Wait. Take good care of this. Don't let anyone else discover it. White Lotus Mother cannot be trusted. Did he know the cult lord's plan? Well, be leaving. You must take good care of yourself in the future. Why? Why is my heart aching? Why? The canyon. This Lin Tai Do is really not easy to deal with. Little Kair, you're really lucky. That Yang Kai is very loyal to you. But now, this obstacle has finally been cleared. Ha ha ha. Yang Kai is finally dead. The last obstacle for the White Lotus to unify the world has never been the Justice League, but Yang Kai. 2 months later you. How dare you? AH. In fact, you've never thought of passing on the position of the cult lord to me, from the beginning to the end. You just wanted to leave me to control Yang Kai, right? You knew about it a long time ago, yet you still let that brat die, and now you put this pot of shit on my head. How hypocritical of you. It's true that I betrayed Yang Kai, but I won't let you live either. I haven't taught you the recipe for the solidifying blood-washing soul pill yet, so even if I die, you won't be able to survive. Are you talking about this? How could this be? Where did you get the recipe? He gave it to me. Take good care of this. Don't let anyone else discover it. Yang Kai had obtained this recipe more than a decade ago, and he and Xiaohe have probably already. Becoming the lord of the world was my dream since I was young. And now, Zhu Hla Chang, finally have my wish fulfilled. Amanun. Is it because you had a loving relationship with me in the previous lives? Yes. You and I are destined to be husband and wife. That you fell in love with me at first sight? See the truth with the truth. Yang Kai, what I owe you in this life, you'll repay it in the next life. Why are you still thinking so hard? You were smiling so happily just now, how strange. Xiaohe? Uncle? Good people don't live long while evil people live 1,000 years. I won't die so easily. Don't do it. I was burnt, I am afraid it would scare you. It's good that you're alive. It's good that you're alive. Sweet. Love will indeed find a way. Junior brother? Right, what's going on with Xiaohe? Why has she been appearing in the samsara worlds which were formed from my heart barrier since the 6th life? I don't know, but we'll know when we get out. Senior sister, you're finally awake. Then. We'll meet again in the next life. There's still a next life? Didn't you say 9 lifetimes? What do you mean next life? Inside the samsara pavilion I am out. Out? Senior sister Chu was just teasing me. That was the last life. Let's go. I am sure Marshal Anthu is waiting for us. Yes. Outside samsara pavilion good, it's good that you're back. You've all worked hard. You must be tired. Go back and take some rest. I am not busy, let's wait a little longer. A CEO KH wait for what? Shao Dai. Senior sister Luo. You Awawa, aren't you afraid that those juniors will laugh at you? Senior sitter Luo. Enough, you're already so old, why do you still like to cry like you did when you were little? Why are you still watching? Why don't you ask senior brother and sisters to come over and watch? Hurry up and greet her. Disciple greets Marshal Aunt Luo. Let's talk about this later, my small universe is shaking. I need to prepare to break through. Wait here obediently, I'll be back s break the rough. Marshal Aunt Luo clearly has the aura of a 7th rank open heaven master. This means breaking through to the 8th rank. Thank you for saving senior sister Luo from the samsara pavilion. Save? I am afraid Marshal Anthu is mistaken, we didn't do anything. On the other hand, Marshal Aunt Luo has helped us a lot, so we should be the ones thanking her. Do you know how many years senior sister Luo has been trapped in the samsara pavilions? 2,000 years, a whole 2,000 years? 2,000 years? How could she have been trapped in there for so long? Senior sister cultivates the emotion Tao and also has a companion who is connected to her heart. Although that experience was quite difficult for the two of them, it was still possible to complete it. Unfortunately. What happened? Senior sister's temperament is quite unpredictable. When she thought of something, she would act and no one would be able to stop her. Hachiha on that day, old fellow Su argued with her for some reason and said that no one would be able to complete the 9 reincarnations test in the samsara pavilion. Senior sister said she could, so she ran into the samsara pavilion without even informing anyone. Didn't Marshal Aunt Luo's partner come to rescue her? How could she be trapped in the samsara pavilion for 2,000 years? Martial Ant Luo's partner, senior brother's son, was in seclusion trying to break through to the 8th-rank open heaven realm. He had met with some kind of accident when he was advancing and died. So the person Honored Master mentioned before was Martial Ant Luo. Honored Master seemed to have gotten drunk once and said that he had let down his senior sister in this life, but he didn't say much, so I wasn't too sure. Now it seems that Honored Master was talking about Martial Ant Luo. He has let down more than one senior sister. Ha! What did old fellow Su say? After Martial Ant Luo entered the Samsara Pavilion, that martial uncle's son fell. Now that 2,000 years have passed, Martial Ant Luo has finally escaped from the Samsara Pavilion. Doesn't this mean that Martial Ant Luo doesn't know about this? Senior sister should know. In the past, old fellow Su and I both went deep into the Samsara Pavilion to look for her, and one time we successfully found her and told her this news. In that life, senior sister recovered her memories, but she has entered her next life, so old fellow Su and I could no longer find her. If that's the case, why did Martial Ant Luo escape with me? No wonder from the 6th life onwards, Martial Ant has always appeared by our side. So our reincarnation also involves Martial Ant Luo's heart barrier. This is what I should thank you for. Back then, old fellow Su and senior sister argued that there was absolutely no one who could complete the test of 9 reincarnations here. But, you two completed it, so senior sister Luo's heart barrier was also broken, allowing her to escape from the Samsara Pavilion. Martial Ant Yu, is Martial Ant Luo a petty person? I did order her around in the Samsara world. She won't hold grudges against me, will she? I don't know. But old fellow Su was bullied by her when he was young and couldn't even lift his head. If old fellow Su knew that senior sister had escaped from the Samsara Pavilion, he should be very happy. That's great. When Elder Exo returns to Yin Yang Heaven, he will naturally receive great news. Did I say something wrong? Outside the Samsara Pavilion you're here? Well. Hundreds of open heaven realm cultivators showed up to observe her. It's truly worthy of breaking through to the 8th rank, this is such a big show. Senior sister is a heaven-gifted genius, one of the top geniuses in all of the cave heaven paradise. When she broke through to open heaven, she was able to directly advance to the 7th order. Bad Zim.C direct promotion to the 7th order? Martial Ant Luo directly advanced to the 7th rank, so she'll have the opportunity to break through to the 9th rank in the future. That's the peak of the open heaven realm. Outiste the Samsara Pavilion direct promotion to the 7th order? Since Martial Ant Luo directly advanced to the 7th rank open heaven in the future, she will have a chance to reach the 9th rank, which is the pinnacle. The breakthroughs after advancing to the open heaven realm comes with its fair share of danger. The small universe inside a cultivator has its own limitations. If she can't bear the sudden arrival of such great power, his small universe may collapse. For you, it will be even more difficult when you break through to the 7th rank open heaven realm. When your small universe turns from illusory state to solid, it will be even more dangerous than what your Martial Ant Luo is facing now. Please explain, Martial Ant Yu. In the process of your small universe turning or illusory to solid, it would also have an unimaginable impact on your mind and spirit. So if you break through to the 7th order in the future, you must be certain that you have accumulated enough resources. If you don't have enough, the small universe will not be able to evolve from the illusory into solid form, and that will be a life or death crisis. Many disciples from Cave Heaven Paradise have fallen at this stage. So you must be extra careful. Many thanks for Martial Ant's teachings. This disciple will keep it in mind. If that's the case, wouldn't the universe 4 pillars and 12 small pillars be of great help to the open heaven stage? Of course, the universe 4 pillars and 12 small pillars will allow the small universe to become stronger and more stable, so they will be of great help. However, you must know that only high-rank open heaven have the qualifications to refine the universe 12 small pillars and store them in their small universe. You brat. You are a lucky bastard to have obtained such good treasures. Martial Ant Yu, I have another question to ask. Go ahead. Martial Ant probably knows a little about my situation. Now that I am also a 6th order, I feel like I am not far from breaking through to the 7th order. If I break through to the 7th rank, what kind of situation would I encounter? From 5th rank to the 7th rank in just 300 years. That would simply be a fantasy for almost everyone. This brat's cultivation speed is too fast. To be honest, Eve never encountered open heaven stage cultivator like you. Eve also discussed your situation with the other senior brothers, and I feel that the uniqueness of your small universe is very likely related to the space Tao you cultivate. Before me, has no one ever cultivated the Tao of space? There is, but no one is as proficient as you are. However, it's best to be careful. It's best if you find a place to cultivate in seclusion and deduce the problems you may encounter so that you won't be flustered. I understand. After settling the matter of the yin-yang heaven, I should enter seclusion and attempt to break through to the 7th order open heaven stage. Marshal Anchu, has my Voidlands Lan Yorua come out of seclusion? When you entered the chaotic dead territory, she had already come out of seclusion. Don't worry, she is now a 7th order. What are the attitudes of the various cave heaven paradise towards her? Xuan Yuan Cave Heaven Situ Kong has stepped forward to guarantee that no one will attack her, you can rest assured. That's good. Little Kaer, you must pay close attention in the future. This little brat is not someone who knows his place, perhaps one day he will provoke other flowers. Yes, Marshal Ant. Marshal Anchu, you're just spreading false rumors and slandering me. Is that so? Then what about Senior Sister Tao? Shouldn't you tell me? I was just about to tell you about this. It was all done by Qin Xiu. Sigh. I feel so powerless. Senior Sister Tao is too innocent and I don't know what to do. Oh, in that case. How are you going to deal with this issue? Is Junior Sister Tao's problem something only I can solve? Is there no precedent in Yin-Yang Heaven? No, besides you, there is no one else who can help her break through to the 7th order. If you don't help her, her cultivation will stop here for the rest of her life. Yin-Yang Heaven's cultivation technique is too strange. Don't forget, Senior Sister Tao took a blow for you. The various aspects of the samsara world are deeply imprinted in the heart. That was her true intention. In this real world, if you encountered such a situation, she would have made the same choice. Senior Sister Tao is very good to me, but even then I can't let Senior Sister chew down for her, right? It seems Senior Sister Luo's breakthrough is going well. It won't be long before our Yin-Yang Heaven have another Supreme Elder. Her advancement has reached such a level. She has to persevere with all her might and not relax in the slightest. Right now, she is walking in the edge of life and death. A single mistake and all her efforts until now will be for nothing. 10 days later something is wrong. Marshal Ant Luo's small universe is unable to return to its original state. She can no longer suppress her own small universe's explosive strength. Sure enough. An ordinary person wouldn't be able to help with the breakthrough of a high-rank open heaven realm master. Now Marshal Ant Luo can only rely on her own luck. Outside Samsara Pavilion with Marshal Ant Luo's own aptitude, there shouldn't be any risk for her to reach the 8th rank, and even if there was, the risk wouldn't be too great. So why is this happening? What Senior Sister Luo lacks right now is her control over her own strength. After 2,000 years, she had become somewhat unfamiliar with her own strength. In the future, Madara Ant Luo would have a chance to reach the 9th rank open heaven realm. If she were to die here because she was unable to control her own strength, the losses to Yin-Yang Heaven would be too great. These syllables are definitely being spoken by the Supreme Elders of Yin-Yang Heaven. It's unknown where their main bodies are in secluded cultivation, but all of them had noticed the situation here and had spoken up to help Marshal Ant Luo. Tialigo, these strange syllables could be linked ether and transformed into a single sentence that contained a mysterious power with cleansing effects. My mind suddenly becoming clear and my consciousness become unprecedentedly tranquil. Great! Marshal Ant Luo's situation is gradually improving. I had never heard such a magical phrase before, but now it came out of my mouth as if I had learned it for many years. It feels as if my being itself is integrated into the Yin-Yang Heaven. This is the power of an inheritance? Thanks to everyone that I regained control of my strength. This is the aura of an 8th rank open heaven realm master. Marshal Ant Luo has successfully advanced to the 8th rank. Great! Now there is one more Supreme Elder in our Yin-Yang Heaven. Chanting the 10,000 incantation ether. From now on, you'll be considered half a Yin-Yang Heaven disciple. 10,000 incantation? Do you mean those magical phrases? Yes. What half a disciple of Yin-Yang Heaven? Yang Kai is my fiancé. He is already a son-in-law of our Yin-Yang Heaven. My Yin-Yang Heaven has 3 great incantation, and the 10,000 incantation is one of them. However, this chant technique is too powerful and requires many people to work ether to chant it. It doesn't have much lethality, but it has a miraculous effect on calming one's mind and spirit. 3 days later, Junior Brother Zwa, it's been many years since we last met, why do you shave off your big beard? Greetings, Supreme Elder. Supreme Elder Luo, my name is Zhuqiu, not Zwa. So many years have passed. But Senior Sister Luo is still the same. It's all the same. D. Junior Brother Zwa, where are all your intimate friends? Why haven't I seen any of them? When you went out in the past, didn't you have a lot of lovers? Master, you. Supreme Elder Luo can't speak nonsense. I am now Yin Yang Heaven's master and represent Yin Yang Heaven's prestige. If these words were to reach an outsider's ears, it would cause a misunderstanding and damage my Yin Yang Heaven's honor. Oh my good senior sister Luo, can you give this junior brother of yours a little face? I hope everyone here won't spread such rumors. That's right, now that senior sister is in 8th order, according to the rules, she is indeed Yin Yang Heaven's supreme elder. Senior sister needs to find some time to go to my place. Junior brother will help you register. And, he'll look for you when I have time, you'll be leaving first. Xiao Dai, you come with me and we sisters will have a good chat. Martial Ant Luo really is a very carefree person by nature. The two of you, come with me. Yes. From the looks of it. Master Zhua called for us. It must be that he wanted to discuss the marriage with me. Meeting Hall Yang Kai, this master won't beat around the bush. Do you have any plans on when the wedding will be? Sect master may not know, but before I met senior sister Chu, I had several partners who had accompanied me for many years and had yet to marry. But now, for various reasons, they have all gone to different places, so I want to wait until they all gather together one day to give them an explanation. Martial nephew, you can decide on the wedding date yourself. One day, when all of your partners have gathered and are free, inform Yin Yang Heaven in advance. Yin Yang Heaven will definitely prepare a grand wedding for you. It's not strange for a man to have many wives. You being able to obtain the favor of so many women is also your own ability. Yin Yang Heaven is not a backward place, this master won't care about this, I believe Martial Nephew Chu won't care either. Many thanks for master's kindness, this junior is deeply grateful. We're family, so let's not stand on ceremony. Although your background is a bit lacking, in terms of ability, you are far superior to this generation's Cave Heaven Paradise disciples. Being able to marry into my Yin Yang Heaven is also a great blessing. May I ask Master, if I were to marry into your family, what would happen to Voidland and High Heaven Palace? Naturally, IT will become a subordinate of Yin Yang Heaven. Nephew Young doesn't need to worry. If you marry into my Yin Yang Heaven, Voidland and High Heaven Palace will naturally be under your control. Yin Yang Heaven won't interfere in the slightest. I won't be able to explain it to my subordinates if I act like this. What's more, I want to develop the Voidland and High Heaven Palace into one of the Cave Heaven or Paradise. If we really became Yin Yang Heaven's subordinate, this goal would never be achieved. Then what does Martial Nephew have in mind? Junior means that Junior will not marry into Yin Yang Heaven. Junior is willing to marry senior sister Chu into my family. Manhwa is Nephew Yang, since ancient times, although my Yin Yang Heaven disciple has a precedent of marrying an outsider, that is only a marriage with another Cave Heaven or a Paradise. Moreover, Martial Nephew is a core disciple of Yin Yang Heaven, so her status is even more different. Junior means that Junior will not marry into Yin Yang Heaven, Junior is willing to marry senior sister Chu into my family. Yes. Since ancient times, Yin Yang Heaven's core disciples have never married outside. Not only Yin Yang Heaven, but the other Cave Heaven Paradise are also the same. The precedents are always created by someone. Yin Yang Heaven will not make an exception for Martial Nephew. Master, Junior knows that if I marry senior sister Chu like this, Yin Yang Heaven may lose a future 8th rank Open Heaven Realm Master. But what if I can increase Yin Yang Heaven's future 8th rank Open Heaven Realm? Will Master agree to this Junior's request? The World Tree of the Star Boundary? It's not the World Tree. If Master agrees, disciple will naturally explain. If Master doesn't agree, disciple will say no more. You have to explain first so this Master can make a better judgment. Otherwise, who knows if you're just spouting nonsense? Disciple will naturally not speak nonsense about this matter. You should go back first. We'll talk about this later. Outside the main hall, if will senior sister blame me if I don't marry into your family? To me, there's no difference if you marry into my family or I marry into your family, but what method do you plan to use to convince Master and the others? He seems quite dissatisfied with your performance just now. I plan to spend a lot of money to buy you out. Then you'll have to pay a great price, I am very expensive. 10 days later, Chu Hua Chang's room. Martial Ants, are you here to persuade me? I was almost annoyed to death by that little brat surnamed Zhua, he insisted that I come here to ask what you mean. Master is very concerned about what you said before. He really wants to know what methods you have to create more 8th rank Open Heaven Realm cultivators. Yang Kai, we're not outsiders, let's just say what we want, no one should hide anything. Don't you want me to help you convince those hard-headed old fogies? Does Martial Ant Luo know about the Star Boundary World Tree? I heard from Junior Sister Yu that you've done a great job in this matter, a great contribution to the entire worlds. Now that the World Tree's power has been displayed, the various Cave Heavens and Paradises who sent their disciples to Star Boundary to cultivate have already produced some seedlings with the qualificatus to enter the 6th rank directly. This is naturally the best thing. One day there may be a lot of 6th rank and 7th rank open heaven in the yin-yang heaven. But with yin-yang heaven's reserves, will they be able to support the future eruption of so many of them? I am afraid that's not possible. Those disciples will need a lot of resources when they break through, and the resources they will need for cultivation will be even larger. What are you trying to say? We're tailing about marriage, how come it involves cultivation resources now? Martial ants, I am willing to offer 1,000 6th grade and 100 7th grade yin-yang attribute resources as betrothal gifts. Yin-yang heaven, please allow senior sister Chu to marry into my family. Good. It's a deal. Is this what you were talking about to Master, giving more 8th order open heaven capital to yin-yang heaven? Yes. Where did you get so many 6th and 7th rank yin-yang resources? Chaotic dead territory. I suffered a lot there, but I also gained a lot. You managed to get out of the damned place alive? Not bad. Yang Kai being able to take out such resources shows that he harvested in the chaotic dead territory is far more than this. What a terrifying luck. Martial Ant Luo just said it was a deal. Do you think this disciple's method is feasible? It's too good. But I still have to discuss it with the old fogies. Don't worry, in front of so many good things, no matter how pedantic they are, they will still be reasonable. Then he'll have to trouble Martial Ant Luo. And he'll go convince them now. Wait for my good news. The next day, well. Co-Martial Ant Luo, does the higher-ups have an answer? I tried my best, but those old fogies were too stubborn. I was no match for them. Chu Hua Chang's bedroom I tried my best, but those old fogies were too stubborn. I was no match for them. Do the Supreme Elders not agree? Do you have any other requests? Martial Ant, please feel free to ask. If it's possible, I will not refuse. You said that. Little girl Chu, you heard it yourself, I didn't force him to do anything. Be a witness, he can't go back on his word later. Why do I feel like Eve been tricked? Martial Ant, what kind of answer is it? Don't worry, how could there be anything inappropriate? The old fogies may agree. But there's one more request. As they let senior sister Chu marry into my family, I can agree to any requests. The has agreed to allow you to marry that little girl Chu, but there's also a gift. Buy one, get one free. Is Martial Ant Luo referring to senior sister Tao? That's right. Speaking of which, it was Qin Xiu's fault. If he can't be a good master, then he shouldn't be one. This time, he's screwed over his disciple. What is all this? It's as if they are talking about business and not marriage. What's this bullshit of buy one get one free? Okay. I'll agree. Aren't you going to ask me for my opinion? If I bring another woman along with senior sister Chu, wouldn't you argue Meng and Shan Luo kill me? However, I must ask Martial Ant to inform all the Supreme Elders that senior sister Tao is not a gift. Junior brother will also offer a betrothal gift of 1,000 6th grade and 100 7th grade yin-yang attribute resources to marry senior sister Tao and me into his family. How about it? Can you take you out? I can. But that's not the point. It's a deal then. At the port senior sister, why do you want to go to the star boundary? I heard that there is a world tree there. I also want to see such a heaven-defying treasure with my own eyes. Martial niece Chu, Martial nephew Yang, everything that happened in the past was this Qin Xiu's fault. Please don't take it to heart, Qin Xiu hereby apologizes to the two of you. Martial Uncle Chen is too serious. This child, Weiner, may have been led astray by me. She is quite innocent. He'll have to trouble Martial nephew to worry about her in the future. If she makes any mistakes, please punish her. I definitely won't let junior sister suffer any grievances. Go! Weiner, this time, you must listen to your future husband's words. Don't be disobedient. If I find out that you've done wrong to your family or your master will definitely not forgive you. Yes, master, disciple will listen. What are you all still waiting for? Let's go. On the ship's deck, what are you doing? Husband. Judging from the looks of senior sister Chu, this should be nothing good. Does husband want to eat me first or senior sister Tao first? Why don't you eat us together? Stop fooling around. Weiner. And, can I call you that? Nod. You and I haven't known each other for long, so we don't know each other very well, but it doesn't matter, we can slowly familiarize ourselves with each other in the future. You can also carefully consider this engagement. If one day you wish to renege on it. I want renege on it. I was wrong. I want renege on it. Regarding my matters, you can learn about them from senior sister Chu, or you can observe them for yourself in the future. After all, we are still young and have a long life ahead of us, so there's no need to rush things. Also, if you feel like you're on the verge of chi deviation, you must tell me in advance, don't force yourself. Weiner understands. What's wrong? I don't know, I suddenly feel uneasy. Ha 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 ha. Perhaps it's an illusion. Don't worry about it too much, it's quite windy outside. Let's go inside and talk. Junior Sister Chu, does husband really eat people? He does. He'll eat from your hand first, then your skin and tender flesh, then your arms, then your stomach. I don't know if Weiner would be able to bear it after spending so much time with Senior Sister Chu. 3 days later, instead of accompanying your 2 wives, you came to find me. Is there something you need? I've been restless these past few days, but I can't find the reason, so I come as my uncle for clarification. Don't panic, let me see. There's nothing wrong with your body, is there something wrong with your small universe? This is exactly what I don't understand. My small universe also has no problems, I've carefully examined it. If it's not your own problem, then it's possible that something happened to the person you're close to. If their relationship is close to a certain extent, it's possible that the minds are connected. Life and death? Could it be someone from the loyalty list? Martel. There is not abnormality in the first 7 pages, which means that these 7 people are still living well. Xian Pang and Luan Beifeng's name is gone. What does it say? When people left their name on the loyalty list and their names disappeared. One possibility was that I set them free, and the other possibility was that they had encountered some kind of accident and died. I didn't touch the loyalty list, but their names disappeared, so I thought they had died. In other words, your uneasiness is because of the death of those 2 people? Yes. This is the only explanation. What are you going to do now? I need to go back and investigate it immediately, no matter who did it. They will pay the price. Martel. After 3 months, somewhere in the Shattered Spirit Province Xianpang. A junior brother, someone has come out. That is Xianpang, Lian Baifeng's subordinate. Impossible, the loyalty list is real, and Eve always kept it safe, so it shouldn't be damaged. The one who left his name on the loyalty list? Didn't you say he was dead? Is your loyalty list broken? Or is it fake? That means they found a way to safely remove their name from the loyalty list. This is a possibility. But I had never reprimanded them for so many years, and I had always been generous and forgiving towards my subordinates. There is no reason for them to risk their lives to free themselves from the loyalty list. It's useless to think this much, why don't we just go over and ask? Good. Well, let's know the reason. Come with me to see him. Tai Ying. Who goes there? Xian Pang, it's been many years, don't you recognize me? So it's Master. This subordinate has been rude, Master, please forgive me. No worries, where are you going? This subordinate is under the orders of Elder Luan to purchase some supplies from the Star City. Is Elder Luan getting drunk again? Master's eyes are quite sharp, Elder Luan. Really does want to drink a little. Master came at the right time, Elder has always said that wine is tasteless, but now that Master is here, Elder can drink to her heart's content. It's been many years since we last met, but she's still the same. Sure enough. Luan Baifeng is still alive. Where has Master been all these years? Rumor has it that you went to the chaotic dead territory, everyone thought that Master had met with some kind of mishap, but Elder Luan and I know that Master's luck is as good as the heaven and that he can turn misfortune into fortune. There was an accident. Since Elder Luan wants you to buy wine, you should go. He'll wait here for you before returning to the Black Territory. Yes, this subordinate will buy some good wine to celebrate Master's return. Martel. What did you see? Everything is normal, there's nothing wrong. Although he's nervous, it's just a normal reaction from a subordinate facing the higher up. I didn't see anything wrong either. If there is really nothing wrong, then this problem is more serious. What did Senior Sister Tao see? That person doesn't seem to know that his name has disappeared from the loyalty list. Shattered Spirit Province That person doesn't seem to know that his name has disappeared from the loyalty list. Why do you say so? Because if his name disappears from the loyalty list, it means he has betrayed you. Seeing you should have made him afraid. That's right, I don't think that person is some deep-rooted character, so he shouldn't be able to pretend that's strange. The names Xian Pang and Luan Baifeng have disappeared from the loyalty list for no reason, yet they have no idea about this matter. This isn't as simple as it seems. White Teeth Province's Yuan Tong Guang greets several friends. What advice do you have? I don't dare to offer any guidance. This Yuan just wants to ask, are you also going to the Black Territory? Yes, you too? From Yuan Tong Wang's words, why does it seem as if the Black Territory is now open to everyone? That's right, I've long heard that there are many resources in the Black Territory. Now that Warden Luan is so kind as to open up the Black Territory and allow US to mine for resources, this is a great opportunity and many people have already gone there. Brother Yuan, Eve heard that Warden Luan is not some kind-hearted woman. If you really entered the Black Territory, would you still be alive? In fact, some people have already obtained great benefits from the Black Territory and became rich overnight. How could that be? There is basically not much left of the Your Stars in the periphery, while only I can enter the depths of the Black Territory. Where can these people even mine the Your Stars? Friends' worries are not unreasonable. If it was Warden Luan in the past, I am afraid no one would have believed it, but the current situation is different. That's right. If you don't mind, you might as well come with US. After all, mining resources in the Black Territory is still somewhat tricky. One more person means more protection. That's good, they'll have to trouble Brother Yuan. From Brother Yuan's words, could it be that you've entered the Black Territory before? The situation in the Black Territory is quite complicated, but my identity is kind of special, so I might as well use this privilege of mine to find out the truth. Black Territory, I have some friendship with the registrant in charge of this team. I can ask him to distribute a good ORE star to you all later. There are currently many new faces in the Black Territory. Just taking the people in this hall as an example, none of them are people Eve seen before. The speed at which these people came here to mine for resources is a bit abnormal. Little Brother Yuan's speed is quite fast, returning in just a dozen days. Warden Luan give a great opportunity. If this Yuan does not grasp it, it will be a waste of efforts. I wonder if this times or star. Little brother, don't worry, the mineral star assigned to you is naturally excellent. If you become rich, don't forget about this brother. Old brother, don't worry, if this Yuan is lucky enough to obtain a 7th rank resource, I will never forget your guidance. Good. Take them to Heaven's number or star. Heaven's number or star's ranking is quite high, so its resources should be quite abundant. Brothers, whether White Teeth Province can rise or not will all depend on US. Yes. Let's go. Everyone, please remember that all resources above 5th rank must be handed over. There was once someone who hit a 6th rank resource. He may still be a lean. Junior sister, isn't it a good thing if he is still alive? Sometimes, living is no better than dying. Senior sister, haven't you heard of the saying living is worse than death? But Eve also heard of a saying that better a bad life than a good death. What did you say? No, nothing. Is Brother Yang curious about what's going on with the Shattered Spirit Province? The person involved, does Brother Yuan know? I heard someone say that the Lord of the Voidland, the Star Boundary's great emperor, Sir Yang Kai, had one seat to the Black Territory and used his divine ability to move the Your Stairs in the depths of the Black Territory to the periphery so that it would be easier for Warden Luan's subordinates to mine it. The Shattered Spirit Province that Brother Yang is currently seeing is the remains of the Your Stars that were mined. To be able to move an entire universe world from one place to another, it can be said to be an extremely powerful method. Even an 8-rank open heaven realm cultivator like me may not have. The depths of the Black Territory, something's wrong. The mysterious power of the Black Territory will erode the foundation of any cultivator's small universe. In the past, ordinary people simply couldn't approach this deep. But this time, I don't feel the existence of that strange power. What exactly is going on? Half a day later, the Your Star, this is Heaven's TH or star, you may mine here. If you find anything, you may return and hand it over. Senior brother, what should we do? Matt, the black stone is very special, it needs the world force to dissolve. We can divide the work. One group will mine it while the other will dissolve it. If we take turns, the efficiency will be even higher. Let's go. What? What is it? The Your Star, what is it? This. A giant toad. Little rabbits from the Black Territory, after receiving benefits from Uncle You, you actually sent people here to snatch resources. You're simply a pack of ungrateful wolves. But it's good that you've come. In the future, you'll be under Uncle You's protection. Hand over 30% of the black stones you mined, or else he'll teach you a lesson. Junior sister Chu, this. It can speak? It's not this thing who spoke. Oh. There are also 3 little girls? They're quite beautiful, this Uncle You is really lucky. That idiot actually dares to call himself uncle? That damn registrant took advantage of me and sent me into the dragon's den. This won't end well for me. White Teeth Province's Yuan Tong Wang greets old you. Rest assured, old you, we will follow your rules when we mine resources here and will not dare to keep anything for ourselves. Boy, you're quite sensible, but this woman doesn't understand the rules. So, this uncle you will set up. Brother, what is the cultivation of this senior sister? That giant toad's strength is at the peak of 5th rank, or maybe its strength is even similar to 6th rank. But that girl caught its poisonous tongue. I'll leave this place to you, I'll go take a look. Gat. Lost? Who did you say you were going to teach the rules to? Let's see how you teach me now. Great aunt, please spare my life. This little one has eyes but can't see. This little one doesn't understand the rules. This little one is willing to do anything for you. Looks like the identities of these people are not as simple as I first thought. It seems that strange power has not completely disappeared. I can feel that strange power coming from in front, and it's extremely dense. Previously, once I reached the limit of the towering evergrande diving ability, I wasted the abbey to ko any kether. Bit now, with the world spring in my smale, inverse, perhars. Can Beanie Lin the source of this strange power? There are so many natural spirit arrays here, I can't move rashly, otherwise it won't end well for me. I suspect that the source of this strange power is within the central region of the Black Territory. Someone is coming this way? Nihility. Even an 8th rank open heaven realm master like Marshalant Luo might not be able to last long here, so how could these 2nd rank, 3rd rank, and 4th rank open heaven cultivators be safe? The Ink Force. They are all Ink disciples. These Ink disciples are actually actively seeking their own death? The Black Domain is really not that simple. The depths of Black Territory, these Ink disciples are very unfamiliar, so they shouldn't be Luan by Foam's subordinates. Then they could only be the ones who came here to mine. The changes in the Black Territory was really not simple. It's time to go to Luan by Foam and find out the truth. Master, why have you come here? This subordinate has been searching for you for a long time. The Black Territory has changed a lot, so I came to take a look. Elder is waiting for you at Heaven's Th or Star. She doesn't know where you are, and she can't find you, so she can where's Luan by Foam? Take me to her. Heaven's Th or Star. The young man I met on the way was actually the famous master of the Voidland. No wonder the woman who was with him was so powerful. Young Kai is back. Sits greetings, master. Luan by Foam, how dare you? Sect master, please forgive me, this subordinate didn't know what she had done wrong, please explain, Sect master. This subordinate was acting on her own. Who allowed you to bring people here to mine resources in the Black Territory? Give me an explanation. Master went deep into the Black Territory. You must have noticed that the area covered by this strange force had greatly decreased. The originally dangerous area had become safe. The ore stars are rich in resources, but this subordinate's manpower was insufficient and the efficiency of mining VOV, so I wanted to spread the news and lure outsiders to assist in the mining. My High Heaven Palace and the Voidland currently have more than 10,000 open heaven stage masters. Why would we need to use an outsider's hand to waste resources? It turns out that Master is blaming me for this. If that's the case, please listen to this subordinate. Speak. The changes in the Black Territory are a bit strange. I really don't dare let the S disciples take any risks. If that strange power comes back again, they will definitely die. This subordinate can't bear the responsibility. So, you're being kind? Ever since this subordinate became Master's follower, this subordinate has been wholeheartedly thinking about Master and not daring to have any second thoughts. Alright, but you must first explain the hidden dangers in the Black Territory to the newcomers. It was this subordinate's negligence. When this subordinate returns, I will arrange this matter. It's not right to only use benefits to entice others. That's for the best. If they still want to stay, that's their own business. I told you, Jiang Kai only knows how to scare you and won't really punish you, but you didn't believe me. It's all thanks to Senior. Sit down and talk. I want to know when the changes in the Black Territory began. After Master left the Black Territory last time, the changes gradually began, long as we can get precious resources. It's not impossible to pay a price. Regarding the matters of the Black Territory, you can decide for yourself, but if you encounter such a thing again in the future, you cannot act arbitrarily. If you can't find me, you can ask the chief manager and second manager. Yes. Oh right, Master. Master. My subordinates, they found something very interesting on a certain ore star. Oh? What is it? That thing is a bit strange, it's really not suitable to show it to others. Master will know once he sees it. Master, please follow me inside. Then let's go take a look. Master, please. Master, this is it. What's in the box? Have you checked it? It's a very interesting item. This subordinate doesn't know how to handle it and needs Master to decide. What is this?
Master, pledge allegiance to the Black Ink's embrace, and under Master's throne, join me in my great cause.
Ink will last forever. Ink s. Eternal. Ink is eternal. How stupid. With the world spring, one of the 4 universe pillars in my small universe, the Inkins won't have any effect on me. Withdraw.
It turns out that the reason why Luan Baifeng and Xian Peng's names disappeared from the loyalty list is because they were inked long ago.
Now, they are not the only ones who have been inked in the Black Prison. Is Master in the Black Territory? I am sure Master will be very happy with Master joining. That's right.
The higher-ups of the various cave heavens and paradises all thought that the Ink clan is hiding somewhere in the Shattered Heaven, but none of them expected the place the Ink clan is hiding is in the Black Territory.
The matters of the Black Territory are no longer something I can handle. I have to hurry and report this to them. How do you feel? Not bad. I think Eve found my life goal and direction.
Our goal and direction is to offer everything to Master, including our lives.
You said Master is in the Black Territory, right? Is there any way for me to see Master?
Not for now. Master is still in a deep sleep. The last time he woke up, he only issued some orders in a hurry, so I can't bring you to see him.
That's a pity. Don't worry.
Our main goal now is to help Master escape. When the time comes, you'll naturally see him.
Escape? Could it be that the Ink clan isn't really hiding here, but instead trapped?
Yes. Master has been trapped in the Black Prison for countless years, and the Black Prison is a prison specifically made to imprison Master.
The countless natural spirit arrays and the Your Stars are all part of this prison?
That's right, those so-called natural spirit arrays aren't natural, they were set up by humans. And at the center of this spirit arrays was the place where Master was.
The entire Black Territory is a super large spirit array. Master didn't tell me about this, I only know everything arranged in the Black Prison is to prevent Master from having a chance to escape. Fortunately, you came here.
It was precisely because you teleported over 100 Your Stars from the depths of the Black Territory that the power of this super great array weakened, giving me the opportunity to be summoned by Master.
What does that have to do with me? That's why you spread the news and let outsiders open the Your Star? The efficiency of my subordinates alone is too slow.
The rules I set are reasonable, so naturally, many people will come to help.
What a good idea. You also think it's a good idea, right? One day Master will out of this prison.
At that time, no one in these 3,000 worlds will be able to stop his advance.
Right.
I saw many people rush into that great formation and die.
Why are they doing that? The Black Ink clans actually feeds on the world force. You mean them?
They are all companions, but Master has been trapped for too long and is currently very weak, so he needs some nourishing substance to restore his strength.
But there's a great array over there, so how did they manage to arrive safely?
Naturally, it's because they have the protection of Master's power. Otherwise, with their strength, how could they have reached such a position?
If this continues, our companions will definitely decrease. This doesn't seem like a long-term solution, right? You don't have to worry about that.
We now have nearly 1,000 companions. Master has given me some ink essence, so our scale will only grow larger in the future.
Ink essence? You can imagine it as an existence slightly inferior to the Black Ink Inn.
After all, IT can only be used to turn open heaven realm cultivators below the 5th rank.
I understand. Do you have any Black Ink in? What do you want to do? I brought a few people with me. Perhaps I can turn them into companions. It's best if you don't act rashly. One of the people you brought here is in 8th rank. Once we alert the enemy, Master will be in danger. This is a crime neither you nor I can bear. Alright, we should leave now. If we stay here for too long, the people you brought with you will become suspicious. Outside Black Prison Palace go now?
The two of you go to High Heaven Palace in the Voidland and give this to High Heaven Palace's Chief Manager Hua Qing-Sai and the second manager of the Voidland, Dian Yiqing. Tell them that the Black Territory needs a large number of people to assist in extracting resources and have them send people over. Yang Kai has always discussed things with me.
Why is this so sudden? Now. Wayner will accompany you on the road. You two can take care of each other on the way. Alright. Black Territory's territory gate. Something's wrong with Yang Kai. Martial Ant also felt it?
He must left something in the jade slip. Well, no, once we take a look.
The Ink clan hiding in the Black Territory. Martial SCNS. Martial Ant, what should we do now? Go to the Star Boundary. There are many training halls in the various cave heaven paradise there. If you inform them of this matter, they will handle it. Remember not to leak any information. Disciple understands. What about you, martial ant? They'll personally go to a nearby cave heaven paradise and ask those old monsters to come out. Good. This current situation. Only the great powerhouses from the cave heavens and paradises will be able to handle it. Inside the palace's treasury, the resources below the 3rd rank are not qualified to be stored in the treasury, so in here, there is only resources above 3rd rank. The highest grade material here is an 8th rank resource. But the more ore stars are mined, the weaker the super large array gets. During the centuries Master was away, the harvest we had here at the Black Prison is unimaginable. You've just been turned by Master's power, so you may not be too clear about it. Master's power is extremely profound. With this power, Black Ink disciples will no longer be affected by the shackles of the open heaven realm. It means that as you work hard enough, you can also climb to the 9th rank open heaven realm. Really? Master's powers are that profound? As the days passed, more open heaven realm cultivators from all over the world poured into the Blacker territory before being assigned to various ore stars to mine for resources. Ink is eternal. Ink is eternal. Ink is eternal. Almost every day, there would be a number of Ink disciples who would take the initiative to head to the place where the Ink clan was imprisoned, break into the Great Array, and die. All they wanted to do was turn the world force after their death into food fob cath th clan to restore THEB strength. The number of Ink disciples continued to increase, and in less than a month, the number of Ink disciples had increased by several hundred. If this situation continued, it's likely that in less than 100 years, the number of Ink disciples would grow to a shocking number. At that time, the Ink clan trapped in the depths of the Black Prison would definitely be able to escape. However, I am currently powerless to stop this. I can only hope that the masters of the various cave heaven paradise would arrive at the Black territory as possible and take care of the matters here. A few days later. What is it? Wait a moment. Greetings Master Yang, Warden Luan. I, Yuan Tongguang, have collected a 7th rank earth element resource on the heavens or star. Please take a look. You've done well. Weren't you curious about how to convert your companions? You can try now. What does she mean? Is she trying to silence me so she could save the 10 million reward? Master Yang? Right now, the masters from the various cave heavens and paradises had yet to arrive, so if I were to expose myself here, it would likely lead to some unpredictable consequences. Activate your small universe's ink essence, that is Master's power, no one can resist its call. Don't worry, I don't want your life. I just want you to experience the most amazing power in this world. That. You can release him now. How could it be so easy? Although Master's power is profound and boundless, turning a person is not so simple. That's it? It depends on how strong his will is and how long the ink force will take to corrode his small universe. Damn it. My previous performance had not been like this. Didn't she suspect me for that? You're different. The Black Inkin's transformation is very fast, but the ink essence is much weaker. At his level, he has basically completed the transformation, all we needs to do now is wait. Greetings sir, madam. This subordinate will carefully promote sir's integrity. This is your reward, do you know what to say when you return? See, it's that simple. Master's strength is truly amazing. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Let's go, it'll take you to the other corner. So many ink disciples. And they seem to be cultivating. Someone is trying to break through? Looks like we've came here just in time, come with me. Such a strange energy fluctuation. Is he trying to break through? Yes, Fan Xiuqi has been stuck at the 5th rank open heaven realm for 2,000 years. Do you know? When Fan Xiuqi first advanced to open heaven, he was only a 3rd rank master. So that's what it is, she wanted me to witness just how powerful the ink force truly is. The ink force can break through the shackles of the open heaven realm. Although I hadn't seen it with my own eyes before and could feel the attraction of the ink force towards cultivators, it's far less intense than it is now. Master's powers are so amazing. The various cave heavens and paradises sealing the news of Black Ink Clan was not wrong. If news of the ink force were to spread, there would definitely be many people who would not be able to resist the temptation. A few days later, in a shattered spirit province great. He has finally broken through to the 6th rank open heaven. So after his BRAKTHOUGH his appearance had obviously changed drastically. Under normal circumstances, a breakthrough would never bring such changes to one's body. There are already hidden dangers. Someone is breaking through again? In the past few days when Fan Xiuqi was breaking though, the ink disciple called Shu Yuan Sai also showed signs of breakthrough. I wonder if he was influenced by Fan Xiuqi's breakthrough. Good.
Shu Yuan Si will also break through the shackles of the open heaven realm and reach the 5th rank open heaven.
No. Something is not right.
We can do nothing to help him, we can only hope that his luck favors him.
After 10 days Save me. Ah. Ha. Ink eternal. Ink is eternal.
It seems that using Master's strength to break through the shackles is quite risky.
Are you questioning Master? Master's strength is omnipotent.
You're right. Shu Yuan's failure was due to his own lack of effort, but Fan Ziyuki's success was because he wailed to Master.
Don't ever disrespect Master again.
Even if Master is willing to let you go, I won't let you go.
There won't be a next time.
Before the experts from the cave heavens and paradises arrive, I have to be careful when talking to Luan by phone.
Eve to carefully act like an ink disciple.
Recently, you've become familiar with the situation here. A few days ago, you had the experience of transforming your companions.
Develop more companions, more and more people have entered the black territory. So now it's time for you to act.
These are the forces Master needs after waking up, we can't miss them.
What should I do?
It is my honor to serve Master.
Go, I'll wait for your good news. Black territory. What I need to do now is to stabilize Luan by phone.
But now, Luan by phone wants me to convert more companions, making things difficult for me.
I don't want to convert anyone into a ink disciple. But if I don't do anything, she will surely see through to me identity. But dealing with the ink clan member is more important than what I wish.
Previously, I had used the sacrificial ceremony to summon that vast will in an attempt to find where he was hiding, but it failed. However, I clearly felt the existence and strength of that will, and at the same time, IT had definitely sensed my existence. If the Ink clan imprisoned in the Black Prison was the master of the will I had felt before, my current situation would be very dangerous. It's only a matter of time before I get exposed.
When that happens, IT will become really troublesome. Heavens th or star greetings, Master Yang.
Although there was a risk of exposing my identity, I am not willing to transform more Ink disciple.
Master Yang. I am just here to take a look, you can go back to work.
Yes.
I can only pray that the masters from the cave heavens and paradises would arrive 20 days later. I'll leave it to you. Why did they suddenly gather ether today?
Rest assured, you may leave first, this old master will accompany you in a few days.
Ink is eternal. Ink is eternal.
Under the Ink throne, all are ants. They want to become one with Master and obtain eternal life. This is the glory of our generation.
Who gave you this order? No one has given any orders. If Master needs it, we can offer it to him. Did you not feel it? Next time it may be me or you. Could it be that these Ink disciples could sense the needs of the Ink clan? Was that why they were acting so autonomously?
Now, I have no choice but to act.
Ugh, I really hope that next time. It's me. Near the Golden Carp Pond in 7-Star Workshop. Eat some. Who is it? Where is this Palsy? It's Master. Keep an eye on this person. If there is any movement, call out to me immediately. Yes. Black territory, I made it. Does Master Yang have any instructions?
No, I am just here to save your lives. 1 month later, the central region of the Black Prison. This is not a good thing.
Don't keep it here.
Eve been staying here to intercept Ink disciples who came to sacrifice their lives. In just a month, Eve forcibly taken in more than 100 open heaven realm masters into my small universe.
Big Brother Huan can easily disperse the Ink force inside the small universe of cultivators. Perhaps there's still hope for saving these Ink disciples. It's worth a try. Huan by phone should now be aware of the abnormality here. I just hope that I can try to save as many people as possible.
The next day, it has been a full month since I stopped the Ink disciples from killing themselves. The sleeping Ink clan hasn't had its fill lately, causing him to wake up from his slumber for a moment.
The 2 times I had felt this will was extremely similar, almost identical.
This means that the will of the Ink clan back then in Langya Paradise is from the one here in Black Prison.
2 days later, BDBOB. But there are at least 5,000 Ink disciples present.
I still underestimated the speed at which Luan by phone converted Ink disciples.
Al, how did you resist the invasion of the Ink disciples? Make a guess. The mysterious Yin bamboo was found in the new great territory, and your small universe hangs solidified. That must be the reason, right? Smart. Lad, but no.
Although the mysterious Yin bamboo is powerful, it's not enough for it to resist the Ink unless you have the universe 4 pillar. Originally I wanted to spare your life, but now it seems I can't.
You want to rely on these people behind you to kill me? Luan by phone, aren't you underestimating me? They don't know what I am capable of, but how could you not know? Ludia sent those people to Voidland and High Heaven Palace to ask for miners, but in really, you went PICA. Yes, if nothing goes wrong, the masters from the various Cave Heaven Paradise are already on their way. So what? Anya's master breaks free, the so-called Cave Heaven Paradise will be nothing more than an ant under the ink throne. A BA won by foam, look at your own heart, the current you is not the real you. You are only influenced by the ink force, a woman who can cultivate to the 6th rank alone, your willpower koyed not Rico weary. Impudence. It's not your place to criticize the matters of your generation. I have another question, I hope you can answer it. It seems you came to the Black Territory prepared. Have you already noticed the situation in the Black Territory? I thought you and Xin Ping had died. Your name suddenly disappeared loyalty list, causing me a great deal of pain, so I came to the Black Territory to investigate the situation, only to discover that you were all alive and well. RBID the affairs of the world are truly unpredictable. KK kill him. Towering evergreen, life and death are determined the heart. Let's see how long you can last. An incense stick later. Although the towering evergreen's defense is strong, IT can't withstand this continuous barrage of attacks from thousands of ink disciples. Yang Kai, this is what happens when you go against master. You want to capture the leader first? If you're not afraid of death, come and try my array. Don't you dare think I can't do anything to you just because I can't get close to you. Yang Kai actually forcibly took the ink disciples into his own small universe. Moji Lotto Titti, HA is trying to avoid harming the INK disciples. In this case, no one can stop a single present who wants to die, let alone thousands of open heaven realm cultivators who want to die. Won by foam, don't even think about it. The belief that we are willing to sacrifice for our master is not something you can shake. At the center of the black prison Yang Kai, you should give up. All your efforts are in vain. Arise. Yes, since I can't kill them, I can only send them far away. You had set this all up in advance. You teleported those people elsewhere? The ink disciples who had been swallowed by the black hole were now hundreds of millions of kilometers away. It would take them some time to get back. Although I had deployed all of his forces, it's still difficult for him to resist the suicidal attacks of the ink disciples. Not good. All the space spirit beads had been consumed, and my small universe had almost at its limits after acclimating nearly ink disciples. How long can you last? Dragon transformation. I am doing my best, but it's not easy to stop this many ink disciples on my own. I can only use all my cards and do what I can. A great dragon with a body that is Zheng Long. His dragon vein reached such a level in just a couple of hundred years. Ignore him, for the glory of our Lord. Yang Kai's own strength had been affected because he had taken in too many ink disciples, so he had no choice but to transform into a great dragon in an attempt to resist the ink disciples. Many ink disciples charged forward once more. Although Zhang is massive, IT was still minuscule in the vast void. The tide-like IMB disciples seemed to have encountered a reef as they split up in front of the great dragon. How could Yang Kai allow them to do as they wished? As the distance between them gradually shortened, the dragon raised its head high and in the next instant, a loud dragon roar resounded. All of the INK disciples who had rushed forward seemed to have crashed into an ICBLE barrier and their figures were all blocked. The weaker ink disciples didn't make a sound and was directly knocked unconscious. There was at least a thousand ink disciples who were knocked out by me in the past 2 days. But there are still hundreds of ink disciples remaining and some also broke through my blockade. Also the ink disciples I teleported away using space spirit beads should be coming back s. A D to be able to accomplish this by yourself, Yang Kai, you're quite amazing. Give up, it's not too late to surrender to my lord. Different paths lead to different goals. What is the Tao, and what kind of Tao are you pursuing? But no matter what you seek, my lord can give you the Tao you want. Are you sure? Look, my comrades have returned, and you're already an arrow at the end of its flight. What will you use to stop them this time? In the end, this universe is still under the rule of the Ink Clan. Yang Kai, don't be so stubborn. The pressure of an 8th rank open heaven realm master. The reinforcements from cave heavens and paradises have arrived. Gold Antelope Paradise's Louis Mu is here, who dares cause trouble here? He might be saying he is TH Elder will update when I have more information. What? He directly went into me bewilderment array? That person must be really stupid. I can tell at a glance that this array is ineffective against me. You dare show off your insignificant skills in front of an expert. Senior, be careful, she wants to explode. Are you Yang Ki Senior, be careful, she wants to explode. At the center of the black prison in front of this king, how could you have the chance to die? Yang Kai greets Senior 6 Wood. The Gold Antelope Paradise is the closest to the Black Territory, so their reinforcements arrived first. Young and promising, you live up to your reputation. Enough small talk, what is the situation now? As Senior can see, the center of the Black Prison is behind me, which is also the place where the Ink Clan was imprisoned. These Ink disciples know that their identities have been exposed, so they want to break through Junior's blockade and use their own deaths to restore their master's strength. You can do that? So you only knocked them out and didn't dare kill them? Yes, but there are already a lot of Ink disciples rushing over. Previously more than 1,000 Ink disciples was teleported away by me. This place is really strange. This King's small universe's strength is constantly draining away, I am afraid it won't last long. Is there anything I can do? Senior, please take these Ink disciples away. Also, please show mercy and don't kill them. Why? They didn't voluntarily turn into Ink disciples, they were just harmed by others. If possible, Junior would like to save their lives. You have a way to disperse the Ink force and restore their sanity? Junior is powerless, but perhaps there is someone who can. Martel, since that's the case, he'll let them live for now, but with so many Ink disciples, it's really not easy to guard them. Fortunately, this king brought many people with me. Supreme Elder. Little brats, move. Do you see those unconscious Ink disciples? Seal their strength and take them away. Are we not going to kill them? Enough nonsense, hurry up and move, don't waste any time, it's not safe to stay here. Little brat Young, what should we do? Junior still needs to guard this place to prevent the Ink disciples from seeking death again. Then he'll have to trouble you. Be careful, if anything goes wrong, leave this place immediately. In addition, I must ask Senior to seal off the exit of the Black Territory and not allow any Ink disciples to leave. You don't need to worry about that. When this king entered, he ordered people to guard the domain gate and seal it off. Now, no one is allowed to enter or leave this place. Right now, in the Black Territory, many or stars are still mining resources. Senior, please gather those who don't know about this and don't let Ink disciples take advantage of this opportunity to convert more Ink disciples. No problem, leave it to this king. Inside Yang Kai's small verse master sent more than Popel and asked me to guard them. But their masters have strength far beyond Emperor Realm. How can I guard them with my strength? Master. Fortunately, these Ink disciples are not making any trouble in my small universe. Master, are these all enemies? Sort of. Then why did you only capture them? Because they didn't take the initiative to become enemies with me, they were only bewitched by a mysterious force, so I didn't kill them. Sometimes, killing isn't the only way to solve problems. Disciple understands. How is your cultivation now? Fortunately, Disciple has been suppressing his cultivation recently. Zhao Yibai is simple and honest, but his aptitude is lacking. Zhao Ya's aptitude is outstanding and her murderous nature is too strong. Compared to the first and second disciples, Sui's personality is the most flexible. Continue suppressing it. When this matter is settled, he'll send you to see eldest senior brother and second senior sister. Yes. 3 months later, inside the Black Prison makes sense. Otherwise, the ancient records of the various Cave Heaven Paradise would have recorded that the Ink clan had been imprisoned here. In less than 3 months, at least 10 8th Order Open Heaven, 107th rank, and 1006th rank arrived. This is only the strength of 7 or 8 Cave Heaven Paradise, even Marshal and Luo returned because she was worried about my safety. This Black Prison is obviously the work of an ancient great expert. The Ink clan member was definitely imprisoned here before the Cave Heavens and Paradises were born. It's all because this junior had set his sights on the resources produced by the Black Territory and had even refined a set of void yin-yang mirror, teleporting over 100 or stars from the depths of the Black Territory and thus weakening the Great Array imprisoning the Ink clan member. Those who didn't know can't be held accountable. This Great Spirit Array's strength would have weakened eventually with time. But if you hadn't arrived here in time and revealed the truth, I am afraid that the Ink clan member would have really escaped. The Super Array is still displaying its power, and the Ink clan is still imprisoned, so it's unlikely they would be able to escape for a while. However, how to deal with this matter is a huge headache. But just by looking at the methods of the ancient great expert, one could infer just how terrifying the Ink clan member was at its peak. It should be better to perfect the Super Array, repair the damaged parts, and allow the Ink clan to continue be imprisoned here. When did you guys become so cowardly? I, the 6-Wood Divine Monarch will kill this Ink clan member. If you can't help, then don't get in my way. It's better to cut the weeds and eliminate the roots. If we allowed the Ink clan to remain here, there we would only be raising a tiger. But that Ink clan member was so strong that even ancient masters weren't able to kill time. Do you think we can? Little brat Yang, do you have any opinions? This junior has been thinking about something.
Since those ancient great expert were able to arrange an entire great domain into a super great array to seal this Ink clan, their method should be extraordinary, but why did they only imprison them instead of killing them?
Black prison, but why did they only imprison them instead of killing them? Perhaps the ancient great expert felt it was better to imprison them? That is a good question. The ancient masters must have their reasons for doing what they did. This junior's experience in the divine spirit ancestral land, I am sure all the seniors have heard about it. Koan Clan's sacred treasure, the Northern Sea in divine spirit ancestral land junior was able to travel back in time and witness the great battle of the ancient era.
The Dragon Emperor and Phoenix Empress had no choice but to use the sacred artifacts of each Holy Spirit's races as the foundation, cutting off half of the ancestral land and using the ancestral land's spiritual forces chains and sacrifice themselves to seal the Ink Phoenix Clan sacred treasure, indestructible Chinese parasol tree Dragon Clan sacred treasure, Crystal Palace now, after countless years, the sealed Ink land still exists, and the giant spiritual god has died. Even the Ink force in his body has been completely eroded by the ancestral land's spiritual force, so there are no more hidden dangers. What are you trying to say? Junior's meaning is the ancient great experts who imprisoned the Ink clan here may not have been able to kill them, but that shouldn't be possible. The reason they're doing this, I think, is because they're doing the same thing as the Holy Spirits. They're trying to think of a way to prevent future troubles. Do you mean that if we kill this Ink clan, there will be some unpredictable consequences, such as the Ink force left behind after their death? Junior's guess is that the Ink force is extremely dangerous. They may be existences feared by the ancient great experts. Let's discuss this matter when everyone is here. No matter how much we argue here, IT want help.
Now dealing with the 2,000 surviving Ink disciples in the Black Territory is an urgent matter. Sun's burning shine, MS nether glimmer. Little brat young, you said that someone could save them, so who is it? The two ancestors of all divine spirits. Hey, that's not a good thing. There. It's gone.
In the chaotic dead territory, Senior Burning Shine and Senior Nether Glimmer discovered the Ink force in Junior's small universe, so they took action to disperse it. These two aren't kind people, but if there is anyone in this world who can dispel the Ink force, perhaps only they can.
But are you sure that you can convince them to help?
How would I know if I don't TRYZ'll personally take those 2,000 Ink disciples to the two seniors?
Good. Then I'll leave this matter to you. Master Yang, someone is coming. Day be on your guard. What the hell are you saying? Do you not even recognize me anymore?
So it's Senior 6 Wood, did you have something else to SAYZ you rushed here without a warning?
How could we not be on our guard when we don't even know if a friend is approaching or a foe?
I just came so escort everyone and make sure nothing happens.
Do you think anyone will believe that?
Little brat young, the sun's burning shine and MS nether glimmer, how strong are they, how big are they? The two of them are simply children who needed to be coaxed. Accompanying these two people in the chaotic dead territory was definitely a stain on his life.
It's best not to break his fantasy. It's all right. Little brat young, when we arrived at the chaotic dead territory, can you introduce them to this monarch? I'll try my best. Senior also knows that those two existences don't have a good temper. I understand, just do your best. Even if you can't, it's because my luck isn't good enough, I can't blame you. I don't think he understands.
When this king sees those two and returns alive, he'll brag to those old farts.
So he wants to brag. 3 months later, brother, great change. Senior, great change. 6 Wood? Why did you come here? What happened? We came here because the Ink clan is actually hiding in the Black Territory? It's not a hiding place, it's a place of imprisonment.
Little brat Yang said that the two inside had the ability to expel the Ink force, so he brought these Ink disciples here.
Let's go. Things are not good then. Well, I'll go with you.
The chaotic dead territory used to be extremely dangerous, but ever since Yang Kai came here, this place has calmed down.
What did you do to make those two turn hostility into friendship? That light seemed too majestic. I wonder what that lighted. Let me see. Chaotic dead territory, when we see those two later, Senior will know. Supreme Elder. Chaotic dead Teritoi Supreme Elder. Senior. It's fine. Don't investigate that thing.
I suffered an injury to my soul while trying to investigate that light.
That alone tells me how powerful those two are. Spirit Province this is? What's going on here? What are these creatures?
These are small stone race, and their habits are very similar to ants. They are a race I discovered in the new Great Teritoi.
Small stone race? They don't look like anything special.
Senior shouldn't look down on these small stone race members. If we can keep them inside our small universe, their reproduction will increase the small universe's foundation by 10 times. Little brat Yang, you were in danger in the black territory, but this king was the first to rush over to help you, the small stone race.
Marshal, as long as Senior can afford it. Junior can naturally send some to Gold Antelope Paradise.
My great battle heaven also wants a batch. No problem, when I return to the star boundary, you'll have someone take care of it.
Eve earned another wave of facers from the cave heavens and paradises.
This deal will surely bring me great profits.
Why are there 2 little children here?
You lost.
No, you lost. What's the point of pestering me every time?
Your small stone race has more casualties than mine. But your guard has already been defeated by me.
If you continue fighting, you will definitely lose. Brother Yang. Who do you think won? Long time no see.
I see both Big Brother and Big Sister are still energetic, haha.
These 2 are Suns Burning Shine and MS Nether Glimmer? Such tall and mighty figures? Little brother Yang, you seem to have brought a lot of annoying people with you this time.
This little brother is here for this matter. Those people on the ship have been corroded by the Ink Force and have become Ink disciples, losing their sense of self.
I would like to ask the 2 of you to help me with this. Did you notice recently?
The number of small stone race subordinates under our command is increasing, so it's getting harder to command them.
Yeah, they're too stupid. That's why we need some generals who will follow our orders and lead the army into battle. But look around you. I have a bad feeling. No. Please don't. Little brother Yang, we just discussed, it's not like we can't help you. But we also have conditions. We want those 2 to serve under US and help US fight the war. What war? Isn't this just a child's game? We're 8th rank Open Heaven Realm Masters. We don't play with children. If this matter gets out, wouldn't that be embarrassing for US? It looks like you're not willing. If you don't want to, no one will force you. 2 seniors, there are thousands of lives on that ship.
This time there are thousands, but the next time there may be even more.
Today's sacrifice will not be forgotten.
I want you 2 to experience the pain of being forced to stay and play all those years ago. Fine, since Big Brother and Big Sister think so highly of me, this little brother is willing to submit to the 2 of you and obey your orders in the future. Little brother also thinks so.
Good. Quickly call your people over. This time, the war will be great.
10 You must work hard.
Don't cry when you lose. Please wait a moment, what about the people on the ship?
I hope the 2 of you can first expel the Ink Force from their bodies.
I'll leave this matter to you. Don't bother US. It's hot. It hurts.
It's cold. Chaotic Dead Territory, the Spirit Province, so hot and cold.
But there is nothing at all. This scene is so similar to the last time they gave me a gift.
They must have left me something.
May I ask Big Brother, what should I do to remove the Ink Force from them? Everything in this world has its own way of suppressing it. Although the Ink Force is strange, it is not invincible.
Use the benefits you obtained here and use your brain to expel it.
Brother Huang means I can expel the Ink Force by myself now.
The benefits I harvested before are blue and yellow crystals, made from the purest Unitang element resources.
Could it be that Big Brother Huang told me to use them to expel the Ink Force? Whether it works or not, I'll know once I give it a try. I see.
It turns out what Big Brother and Big Sister left me is the key to unlocking the energy sealed in the blue and yellow crystals.
It's working. Many thanks for Master Yang's life-saving grace. Open up your small universe. I want to examine UT.
It seems that the Ink Force inside your body has been removed.
Do you feel any discomfort? No. I feel like I've been reborn. Do you remember what happened before? I remember clearly.
When the Ink Force took over my body and mind, I felt that I was not myself anymore.
Martial scans. This is the evilness of the Ink Force. Those who are corroded by the Ink Force will think the Ink Clan reigns supreme. Many thanks for Master Yang's life-saving grace. If Master Yang ever needs any help, feel free to look for me. If you want to help, bring them here one by one. I have a lot of work to do now. This subordinate is ashamed.
I hope that the Master will allow us to leave our names on the loyalty list again, in order to show you our loyalty.
It's all right. I can't blame you for what happened this time. As for the loyalty list,
forget it, I trust you.
Yes.
We won't hesitate to go through water and tread on fire for Master. You guys should go to rest.
I still have work to do. Sir, save me. Not good. Fan Xiaoqi forcefully broke through the 6th rank when he was an Ink Disciple. Now that his small universe no longer has the support of Ink Force, his body can no longer withstand his own power as a 6th rank. I am sorry. There's nothing I can do about this. Master, there are more than people who have the same situation as Fan Xiaoqi. What should we do with them? Ill as Big Brother Huang and Big Sister Lan. Those two may have some ideas. The Spirit Province, outside the small Stone Clan battlefield. Good. Well played. Big Brother Huang, can you? We can't save them. Just kill them all, it'll save lot of trouble. The Spirit Province outside the battlefield, we can't save them, just kill them all, it'll save lot of trouble. At the deck of the ship, those who broke through their limits after becoming Ink Disciple are all dead. Is there really no other way? No, I must try again. It's a good thing that I didn't break through my limits before. Otherwise, I would have suffered the same fate. Little brother Yang, you're leaving now? There are still some things I need to take care of outside, so I can't stay here for too long. I'll come visit you too when I have time in the future. Good. You don't look like someone who has a short life, just come back when you're free. Before leaving, this little brother earnestly requests that the two of you come out of this place and destroy the imprisoned Ink clan in the Black Territory. We can't do that. If we really leave this place, we will only bring destruction wherever we go. Are you sure you can bear this result? That's right. Although Big Brother Huang and Big Sister Lan looks like children, these aren't their true forms. Their true forms represent destruction. However, if you can lure the Ink clan here, we can still help you kill them. We can't do that. Only by breaking the super array first can the Ink clan be led to the chaotic dead territory. Long as you use your strength well. We can't be certain how many people will die if we do that. The risk is too great. Dealing with the Ink clan won't be a problem. Then there's nothing we can do about it. Right. Can the two of you also leave a mark on Senior 6 Wood and Senior Great Change? In this way, they can also use your strength to deal with the Ink clan. What are you saying? You are a divine spirit, so you have some kind of relationship with us. They aren't, so they can't. Even if we leave a mark on them, they won't be able to use our strength. Tame us away. So that's how it is. Tame away. Take us away. Big brother, big sister. Can I take Senior 6 Wood and Senior Great Change with me when I leave? No. Anyone can go but them. Oh right. How could I forget about them? The two of you need only generals who can understand orders. Their cultivation shouldn't matter. So, why don't I ask those Ink Disciples I saved to stay here with the two of you? What do you think? 2 people for 2,000 people. This is a good deal. We're saved. Yes, yes. We agree. It's been hard on you these past few days, he'll reward you with these things. Thank you for your hard work. 8th rank Yellow Crystal. 8th rank Blue Crystal. Many thanks, Big Brother and Big Sister. 3 months later, Black Territory, a spirit province where Voidland is stationed proprietress. Congratulations on successfully advancing to 7th rank. Let's not talk about this. The Ink clan's matter is more important. Good. This time, I am no longer fighting Aline. However, whether we fight with the Ink clan or strengthen the seal in the Black Territory, the Supreme Elders are still undisputed. They are still arguing non-stop. Apart from Imolme, who was in charge of Void Star City, and bustling World Great Emperor, who was in charge of High Heaven Star City, Eve brought all the 6th rank Open Heaven cultivators that we can mobilize in the Voidland. That's understandable. No matter what decision they make, there would always be. The various cave heavens and paradises are currently making preparations. So recently, the Cave Heaven Paradise's high-rank Open Heaven Masters have all been urgently cultivating the profounding bamboo, and at the same time, many array grandmasters have been dispatched to study the super array here to see if they can find a perfect solution. I understand. My High Heaven Palace doesn't lack resources, so everyone should focus on cultivating. The 3,000 worlds in the future may not be as peaceful as before. Alright, I'll tell everyone. I have a bad feeling. This is only just the beginning. Black Prison Palace, the sun's burning shine and MS Nether Glimmer has given little Brat Young a profound technique. So now he has the means to purify Ink Force. What are you old foggies afraid of? We must fight this battle. We can't. What Young Kai has purified were only Ink Disciples. If it comes to the real Ink clan, who can say that method will be effective or not? A bunch of old farts.
It seems that I have to let them see Yang Kai's ability with their own eyes.
MABTO. Half a day later, near the center of the super array you want to escape? Then let me see you try. How obedient.
The Hall in Voidland Station husband, there is news from the cave heavens and paradises that something has happened to Sixwood Divine Monarch and they want you to go take a look.
What happened to Senior Sixwood? Divine Monarch Sixwood was inked. What?
Senior Sixwood was really inked.
How could this even be possible? What happened? How did Senior Sixwood become inked? Did the Ink Clan make a move, or did some fish slip through the net? Neither.
It was Sixwood who took the initiative to let the Ink Clan turn him.
He took the initiative?
Why would Senior Sixwood do that? I don't know what Senior was trying to prove, but the fact that he had taken the initiative to seek out the Ink Clan was no small matter. Although Sixwood's actions were somewhat rash, he should have a great deal of trust in you, which is why he did what he did. When he was still awake, he used a secret technique to seal himself and take out his small Mayoi A mine silo Yue. He probably wants to prove something to us.
Can he be saved? I'll definitely do my best. Senior. What were you thinking? Break. Dispersing. Does Senior feel anything wrong?
Very good. This king owes you a favor.
Not that you have seen little Brat Yang's power, what do you think? Senior is too serious. So Senior originally wanted to prove this to them.
We understand, but this is not a trivial matter, so we need to plan for long term.
If Seniors can trust me, perhaps this Junior can try. Another long-term plan? Do you old foggies have to wait for that Ink Clan to escape?
Inside that great array, IT should be the place where the Ink Clan was imprisoned. If I can enter the center of that cage, perhaps I can cause some damage to the Ink Clan.
How do you want to try? Can you do it? We won't know until we try, but if the Ink Clan isn't eliminated, IT will always be a hidden danger. Good. What do you want to do? What kind of help do you need?
If Junior wants to enter the heart of this cage, I must bypass the many arrays around it, so Junior needs several Grandmasters proficient in the array DAO to help me find a way to enter.
No problem.
However, IT may take some time to crack the loopholes in the spirit array, but in that kind of place, relying on their own strength is not enough.
That's not an issue.
This Junior can spread his small universe and use his small universe's power to protect all the Grandmasters.
Good. Then, well, do as you say.
Half a month later, at the center of the Black Territory Master, this killing arrays were cracked by US, but it's not stable enough.
So when you go through it, you should be more careful. I'll keep that in mind. Senior, Junior will go in now. Wait, we old fellows have something for you.
These 5 secret techniques were created by the 5 of US, and in times of crisis, they can block 5 attacks.
It's enough. Many thanks, Seniors. Let's start. Master. Farewell. Farewell? Could it be that Luan Bai Fong still have some ink force left in her?
I haven't been going for long, yet I can no longer see the others.
Not good. That scared me to death.
If I had fallen down, I'd have been blown to pieces by those killing arrays.
Oh no. The movement just now must have triggered a killing array. Not good.
Yang Kai must be encountered some kind of accident inside. Judging from the power of that array just now, if Yang Kai was caught up in it, it's impossible for him to survive.
The center of the cage, it's the will of the Ink Clan. So this is the place where the Ink Clan is imprisoned. What a strong ink force.
It feels like something is crawling on Incomportable, so many ink ins. If it weren't for the divine ability bestowed on me by Big Brother Huang and Big Sister Lan, even the world spring in my body wouldn't have been able to withstand the ink force.
Withdraw. Look who's here. A woman's voice? There should be only the Ink Clan besides me here. Could it be that the Ink Clan is a woman?
You're really beautiful, too beautiful to the point of looking ugly. Just like a sour bamboo shoot, smelly but also fragrant. A puny little ant dares to act so presumptuously in front of the royal lord.
That was the protection that the 8th rank supreme elders have placed on me. And they were all easily broken by her?
You little beast of burden, how ridiculous of you. I can't believe that she was able to break free from the chains of the super array. It seems that the super array has started falling apart. Outside the center of the cage, the ink force is leaking out.
If this continues, it'll only be a matter of time before the Ink Clan regains its freedom. We have to make arrangements otherwise, it will be too late.
Black Prison Discussion Hall. The Ink Clan has already shown signs of escaping.
Perhaps it was young boy's method that provoked the Ink Clan and caused this accident. Senior is not blaming him, are you? Of course not. What I mean is, we old fogies have supreme cultivation, but we're actually letting a young boy face the Ink clan Heaton. This is really shameful of us. But there is really nothing we can do, only he can do something. The power of the array in the depths of that cage is so great that even we can't stay there for long. I have an idea, but it might be a bit dangerous and I can't make up my mind. Let's hear it. Break the array, and find a way out of an impasse. Black Prison's discussion hall. Break the array and fight to the death. You want to release the Ink clan from the cage? Everyone, make your decision. Do you want to wait for the Ink clan to break free and fight to the death with him, or do you want to take the initiative to find an opportunity to kill him and end all future troubles? The stability of these words is entirely up to you. That's right. That little brat Yang is only a 6th rank open heaven cultivator, not someone from the cave heaven paradise. He can take the world's peace as his responsibility. I don't understand. Since things have reached this point, we can only do this. 100 years is the limit. We have to prepare for at least that long to cultivate the mysterious Een bamboo to a certain scale so that we have the capital to fight with the Ink clan. 100 years. Even if young boy is still alive, can he survive 100 years there? How long can the super array trap the Ink clan? My High Heaven Palace has no objections to everyone's plans and can fully cooperate with you, but all the resources in the Black Territory belong to High Heaven Palace. Isn't High Heaven Palace being greedy? Since Yang Kai went deep into danger, I take responsibility for his and family. He is not fighting alone this time. Your family is so big, yet you still have the nerve to compete with High Heaven Palace for resources. Think about how Yang Kai is still holding back the Ink clan in that cage right now. In exchange for the danger he is facing. This kind of reward is nothing. Since the Black Territory belongs to High Heaven Palace, the resources mined here will naturally be handed over to you. The cave heavens and paradises will not greed for it, you can rest assured. Inside the super array, has she been cutting those chains all these years? The ability of the Ink clan shouldn't be underestimated. Even my towering evergreen can't completely heal the wound. One day I'll tear you into a million pieces and make sure you're unable to reincarnate. Neither of us can kill each other anyway, so let's just sing. Malala. This song gives OFF an indescribable tranquility, as if one has returned to their mother's womb and can trace back to the source of life. It's hard to imagine that an abominable existence like the Ink clan would be able to sing such a beautiful song. Do you know how to sing? If you do, sing a song. Since we have nothing to do, we should find something to do to pass the time, right? Wouldn't that be a loss for me? I am a member of the Royal Lord, so I don't have the habit of singing to slaves or animals. I don't and I want. Then keep singing, I'll listen. The Ink clan is divided into different ranks? Of course, the Ink clan's hierarchy is strict, unlike you animals who have no order. Some clansmen have always been high and mighty since birth, while some clansmen are born low and lowly. I have been a royal since I was BOM. What about those below the Royal Lord? Below the Royal Lord. I'll tell you if you sing a song I said I don't know how to sing. Just sing whatever you want. If you want to know anything about the Ink clan, I can tell you, but this information isn't for nothing. You have to pay a price for it. Don't feel embarrassed. A long time ago, only the most beautiful girl had the qualifications to sing in front of me. Then I am honored. You asked for it. So don't be mad after listening to it. Enough. Your humming is quite unpleasant. Senior Sister Chu should have sung like this at that time. The sound of me cutting the chains is even more beautiful than your singing. I told you. Women are always curious. So disgusting. Here, you can have this instead. Bastard. I'll tear you to pieces. It hurts. You say these words all the time. It doesn't bother you to say it, hear it every time bothers me. Then let me tell you something that won't bother you. In the Ink clan, the Royal Lord is supreme, and below the Royal Lord are the Territory Lord, followed by the Feudal Lord, and below the Feudal Lord are the ordinary clansmen. Every class has absolute authority over the next class. Isn't it all because of you inherently rebellious animals, pretending to be docile but actually harboring evil intentions? Sooner or later, the Ink clan will turn these worlds into a farmland. So what if you are that powerful, aren't you still imprisoned here for countless years? Tell me about this, animals. I can't be the only one to do that talking, right? How about I sing you another song? I'd rather die. That's too much of a thoughtful gift. This queen can't act at it. If you want information, you can exchange it for it. No one will suffer a loss. What do you want to know? Anything. You've been imprisoned for countless years and know nothing about the outside world. Didn't you transform many Ink disciples? Did they not provide you with any information? Although Ink Force is omnipotent, IT cannot bring me the information I want.
Worlds, vast and boundless, with countless forces of various sizes, but all of them have the respected cave heavens and paradises. These 108 forces are the top forces with countless masters. This is the most basic information of the 3,000 worlds, sharing this with her shouldn't matter. A bunch of clowns dare to act so arrogantly, how laughable. They are the rulers and protectors of this vast world. The stability of the worlds is not without their contributions.
It is admirable just a dove occupying a magpie's nest. Would you like to hear more? This vast space was originally the Ink Clan's.
You people are nothing more than livestock and slaves raised by the Ink Clan.
On the surface, you pretend to be docile, but you have a rebellious heart. You stole everything that belongs to the Ink Clan and drove my Ink Clan to the edge of this universe. In this world, besides you, are there any other Ink Clan? Ink Force is eternal. Sooner or later, the Ink Clan will come back and take back everything we once had. Where did the Ink Clan go? You don't know? Most people have never heard of your existence, only the masters of the Cave Heaven Paradise know. I only learned of your existence in the last few hundred years. He. You all fear the Ink Clan, that's why you've sealed this news? You also know that you're not the Ink Force opponent in the end. Just wait, that day will arrive. At that time, this vast world will once again become Ink's territory. In ancient times, we cultivators were able to drive you away, but now we can completely exterminate you. Shameless boasting. If what she said was true, then in ancient times, this vast world was the Ink Clan's. Under the Ink Clan's throne, everyone was nothing more than ants. All of them slaves and livestock raised by the Ink Clan after countless years of assimilation, countless years of resistance, they had easily obtained freedom. Finally defeating the Ink Clan and expelling them into the unknown. After that the worlds welcomed a period of peace. It had been almost 10 years since I volunteered to enter the CACE. The relationship between me and the Ink Clan is extremely strange. Both of us want to kill each other, but neither of us were able to do anything about it. My injuries kept repeating while the INK clan also having difficulty gathering her strength. I know that the Cave Heaven Paradise were wary of me, but after confronting the Ink Clan for so long, I can't see any hope. All I could do is continuously wear in the power of the Ink Clan, but the difference in strength between us is too great, so I am unable to kill the other party. Cal, what's that sound? So close, yet worlds apart. Brat, you do have quite a lot of tricks up your sleeve. At times she would calmly chat with me like she is an old friend of mine and even hum a song to me, but in her heart she never stops thinking about killing me. Consider yourself lucky. Another one of the secret technique chains broke. I finally understand what was that sound I heard just now. Over the past 10 years, although the Ink Clan had been cutting the secret technique chains, but she had not made any progress. I hadn't expected that one of the chains would break again. The source of this secret technique chain was the super array that covered the entire black territory. If this super array was not broken, the secret technique chains would never break. The power of a super array couldn't be weakened for no reason, unless it was destroyed by someone. It must be the masters of the cave heavens and paradises are trying to find a way to weaken the power of the super array. But this way it will become more difficult for me. As time passes, the power of the super array would become weaker, and the strength the Ink Clan could display would become stronger. At that time, how would I register? Perhaps I would have already died in the hands of the Ink Clan before the masters from the Cave Heaven Paradise had arrived here. Onan or Star moves swiftly. Don't let these seniors' 100-year plan go to waste. The amount of Star in the Black Territory is continuously decreasing, thus weakening the power of this super array. Little brat Yang, you must hold on. 80 years later, inside the super array cage, as the power of this super array decreases, the power of this Ink Clan member gets stronger and stronger. Ha! Ha! If it weren't for my great dragon body and the heaven-defying restoring abilities of the immortal tree, I wouldn't have been able to hold on for thing. Bastard! Not there are only the last 2 secret technique chains binding this Ink Clan member. When I finally get freed from these chains, I'll cut you into pieces. The day these 2 chains disappears is the day this Ink Clan member will escape. Bastard! Don't test my patience. After several years, only one more. Brat, your time has come. Shameless boasting. The sun and divine wheel. Another big purifying light. That divine ability was just a cover. A wolf in sheep's clothing. What a cunning brat. CO. Let's see which one is faster. Your divine ability, or my fist. She is too fast. The cage is cracking. It's time. Boy, you're still alive? I was lucky.
Those who survive a great catastrophe will have good fortune in the future.
The rest will be left to you us old fellows.
You should rest well. Seniors, please be careful. She calls herself the LNK clan's Royal Lord, but I don't know what it means.
Royal Lord?
The so-called Royal Lord is equivalent to the Ninth Order Open Heaven.
Ninth Order Open Heaven? Do we have a ninth rank? How could this be? Even after countless years of accumulation, there is not even a single ninth rank Open Heaven Master in any cave heaven or paradise? Not only US, there isn't a ninth rank Order Open Heaven Realm Master is cave heaven or paradise.
Little brat Yang, go heal your injuries first, there will still be a chance to contribute later.
How was it?
Not bad. Where are our people? Right now, only the high-rank Open Heaven and me are left in the Black Territory, and everyone else is left.
Good, take me to find a place to heal first. You animals are really annoying. Compared to your predecessors, you are far worse. Shattered Spirit Province without the restraint from that super array.
The strength that this Ink clan member could display is too terrifying.
In just a few breaths, more than a dozen Emperor Realm Masters has fallen. Shattered Spirit Province without the restraint from the super array. The strength displayed by this Ink clan member is too terrifying.
More than a dozen high-rank Open Heaven Realm Master fell in just a few breaths.
After high-rank Open Heaven Masters died, their small universe would transform into Universe Paradise.
But this Ink clan member can use the world force of those dead high-rank Open Heaven Masters to restore her own strength. Marcia, now I won't be of much help in this current situation. The most important thing for me, heal my injuries as quickly as possible.
2 days later, are you done?
Yes, let's go. The battlefield in the void, these people had been inked.
Little brat, you're too bold, even dare to fight this old master. Boy, I'll leave him to you. Damn.
This hurts.
Come.
There is more who need your help. From the looks of it, Senior 6 would wants me to be a logistics doctor in this great battle.
Self-destruct.
In addition to these, we have already lost more than 207th rank Open Heaven Realm Masters. All the cave heavens and paradises has suffered great losses.
Boy, it's your turn to use the purification light. You animal are quite brave. But in the end you'll all become my food. Driss Yang Kai. Are they trying to make opportunities for Yang Kai? In that case,
that trick of yours won't work on this king.
Yang boy, are you alright? Senior, watch out. Divine ability manifestation. I can't hold on for much longer. 6 wood. Let US attack ether. Bit CA just in time.
We must protect young boy from that Ink clan member.
Attack ether? Come. All of you ether can go to hell. Not good.
This Ink clan member had such extraordinary means.
The Ink clan possesses such a divine ability. This is bad.
This Ink net has the characteristics of the Ink force. A buck of animals who don't know the immensity of heaven and earth.
It's your honor to die by the hands of an Ink Royal Lord.
Fortunately, I consumed a lot of 8th rank blue and yellow crystals when I was healing my injuries.
Otherwise, I couldn't have dissolved that ink web. How can this be?
The power of that brat's purifying light is 100 times stronger than before.
Everyone. Attack ether. Don't let this opportunity created by young boy go to waste. This can't be. Damn you. Damn you all. We won? We did it. Finally?
Strange, even in such a desperate situation, the Ink clan member never tried to escape. The impact of the sound waves is not something I can withstand with my 6th rank cultivation.
Boy. Hold on tight. Many thanks, Senior. Ink transformation. Yang boy, are you alright? Ink clan royal secret technique. Even if a 8th rank Open Heaven rank gets hit by that technique, they will turn into Ink disciple and will be forever loyal to the Ink clan.
She actually inked 5 Supreme Elders at the same time.
Looks like Ink clan does have a way to convert high-rank Open Heaven Master.
They just hid this fact to use it as a last resort. On the other side of Northern Pass, the Masters of the Cave Heaven Paradise have resisted the Ink clan's invasion for many years. It is with their protection that the worlds have been able to survive until now.
Northern Pass? Ink battlefield? So this is the secret that all the Cave Heavens and Paradises are guarding. Marshal Anox like Supreme Elder is well informed about Ink clan?
This informations were all acquired by the sacrifices of countless high-rank Open Heaven Realm Master,
who lost their lives in that battlefield. Aren't you curious why, after so many years of accumulation in the Cave Heaven Paradise, there isn't a 9th rank Open Heaven Realm cultivator guarding it? Ninth rank open heaven realm masters of the cave heavens and paradise are all on that battlefield? You're a smart person.
That's right, the 9th rank open heaven of the cave heavens paradise are all on that battlefield, and every few years, disciples from each family will be sent there.
Yin Yang Heaven Su Linggong went to that battlefield? Looks like Elder Su left the worlds with senior brother Qing and senior sister Su. This old master has been in seclusion for many years and doesn't know any Su Linggong.
However, several hundred years ago, there was indeed a group of disciples from Yin Yang Heaven who went through the Northern Pass.
Supreme Elder, is it possible for someone from that side to come back alive?
Once you step out of the Northern Pass, you will never return.
There will only be two outcomes. Die at the hands of the Ink clan, or die at the hands of your own clan.
The battlefield that secret technique consumes a great deal of the Royal Lord's strength. The Royal Lord would never use the secret technique unless they are forced to. She has indeed been forced into a desperate situation. It seems that the Supreme Elders had already anticipated this situation before this battle began.
No one knew who amongst them would turn into an Ink disciple.
But everyone was determined to sacrifice their lives for the sake of the worlds.
You think you've won? If you want to kill me, hurry up and do it. Let's see how many of you can still laugh after I die. Martial Uncle. Please don't. Attack.
Don't give her a chance to recover.
Lowly animals.
You all will suffer in terrible death.
Go ahead, kill me. What are you waiting for? Yang boy, it's up to you now.
Only the light of purification can kill her completely.
I don't understand. You had so many opportunities to escape. So why didn't you? Kill me if you want. Why talk so much nonsense?
She must be hiding something, but if I don't kill her now, there will be even greater trouble in the future.
The will of Ink is eternal. We finally won. Great, I can finally take some rest. She was a royal lord. Even if she was at the end of her rope, she still had the strength to fight back. But she didn't resist it at all. This is really strange. You'll have to continue working hard for a while. There's still quite a bit of Ink force here, you need to dispel it as possible. Senior can rest assured, this junior will handle it. Yang boy, what did you find? There seems to be something at the place where the Ink clan member died. There seems to be a void corridor here. There is indeed something wrong. I don't know. Moreover, this void corridor has traces of being sealed.
Judging from the method used to seal it, it should be quite old, but for some reason, the seal is loosened.
COMRTIAL, where does it lead to? CALP.
As for where it leads,
I have a wild guess. Yang boy, don't make wild guesses. Are you saying, this void corridor leads to the Ink battlefield? The no-return pass is the last line of defense between the Ink battlefield and the worlds. Could it be that we were mistaken and this black prison seal is not imprisoning the Ink clan royal, but rather this void corridor? But if there is a void corridor which leads directly to the Ink battlefield, the existence of the Northern Pass would be meaningless. Perhaps even the Ink clan royal was a part of the black prison great array. Black territory. Could it be that the super array wasn't keeping the royal lord, but this void corridor? Perhaps even the royal lord was a part of the black prison's super array. We're not certain that this void corridor is really connected to the Ink battlefield, so don't panic. Can you determine what place the other side is?
I need to wait a few more days until the seal loosens before I can confirm the situation on the other side.
Alright, then let's give him some time.
Young boy, if there's a chance, immediately investigate the situation on the other side.
Is that alright? I won't refuse. 3 days later, little brat, is this void corridor really connected to the Ink battlefield? Although I don't know what exactly happened in the ancient era, based on the information I have now. I'm not certain, but it's very likely. It is very likely that what happened back then was like this.
The royal lord originally lived in the Ink battlefield, but somehow she found a void corridor leading directly to the 3,000 worlds. Following this void corridor, she successfully entered the 3,000 worlds.
However, the movements of the Ink clan were noticed by the ancient great expert, and a shocking battle broke out. In the end, the ancient great expert won, and they set up a super array in the black prison. They didn't just imprison the Ink clan, but also used her to seal the void corridor. When we fought against the Ink clan before, she would rather die than escape. It must be because her entire existence has already become one with the seal in the void corridor. She couldn't escape even if she wanted to.
The Ink clan's strength has fallen drastically, but she still coalesced the cave heavens and paradises to suffer a huge loss.
If another peak royal lord were to appear, who could resist? I just hope that the other end of this void corridor is not the Ink battlefield.
the void corridor seems to have become more noticeable.
Are you still liable to investigate the situation on the other side? The seal still exists. Unless I have the ability to bypass it, there's nothing I can do. If there's a day when this seal is completely broken, will you be able to seal it again?
Yes. In terms of attainments and space principles, I am confident that I am not inferior to anyone.
Good, good. Then we'll see what you can do.
Senior, I can seal it again, but then there'll be a problem.
What you mean is,
when the seal is broken, the void corridor will definitely be exposed.
If anyone on the other side notices it, they will definitely try their best to break the seal, so even if you reseal it, IT won't help? Yes, so we need to think about this matter. Half a month later, proprietress, can I trouble you to return to the star boundary and invite the chief manager over, as well as Chen Tianfei and Yin Xinghua? Stinky brat. What are you trying to do again? Don't you think UVE caused enough trouble?
Proprietress, this is a matter related to the 3,000 worlds, so please do me a favor and go there.
Fine, fine. Whatever you want to do, you have to wait until I return to do it. Yang boy, the void corridor is becoming more and more obvious. Can you start the sealing now and strengthen the seal on top of the original seal?
Supreme Elders, this junior has something to say. Take this bamboo tube as a void corridor, the one end being the black territory, and the other, the ink battlefield.
The energy inside is the power of the seal.
But now, the seal housed.
The sealing power in the void corridor is slowly dissipating towards the ink battlefield. Are you trying to say that the power of the void corridor seal began to dissipate from the side of the black territory? That's right.
If I only seal the passage on the black territory side, then the other side will still be revealed. At that time, the beings on the other side will still be able to find their way here and break into the black territory.
Now, the only way is to let this junior to go deep into the world on the other side is and seal it from there. That's inappropriate. If the other side is really the ink battlefield, once the ink clan finds you in the void corridor, the consequences will be unimaginable. Then there is only one way left. This way. Sounds feasible. They'll chase after the place where the ancient seal has disappeared and apply own sealing power. You can't. If you do this, you will be trapped on the other side once the seal is completed. If that place really is the ink battlefield, how can there be any egg is intact when the nest is upset? Even if it really is the ink battlefield, this junior will not refuse. Black territory, how can there be any eggs left intact when the nest is upset? Even if it's the ink battlefield, this junior won't refuse. Boy, do you know what you'll face if you do this? Junior naturally knows. Once I finishing sealing the void corridor, he'll enter the ink battlefield alone.
There are dangers everywhere in that place, with the possibility of dying at any moment. But now, aside from this junior, I am afraid no one else is capable of this task.
Is this the reason why you asked that girl Lan Yuruo to go back to the star boundary and bring people here? When I leave this time, I don't know if he'll be able to come back. There are some things I need to explain.
It's rare for you to understand righteousness so deeply. It's truly the fortune of the 3 Thulsan worlds. Senior, you were prepared to sacrifice yourselves for the sake of the stability of the 3,000 worlds.
This little brat is a late learner in my strength IW, but I can't allow the seniors to worry about it alone. The cave heavens and paradises owe you a favor. The 3,000 worlds owe you a favor. Please get up quickly. This junior doesn't dare accept it. After you leave, the Voidland and High Heaven Palace will be under the care of these old fogies. This old master will lease the reputation of the cave heavens and paradises to guarantee that. Then, you'll have to trouble seniors. Black Prison, the meeting hall of where Void Lano is stationed. You guys seem to be in a good mood. Did something good happen? Young master, we've struck gold. All of the ore stars in the Black Territory have basically been mined, and all the resources obtained are ours. Were the various cave heavens and paradises willing? It was elder sister Lan who argued with them. But young master, you can't take such risks in the future. Everyone missed you so much. I wonder if you guys have heard of the Northern Pass? Eve heard my master mention that beyond this pass is a place called the Ink Battlefield, where the battles between the cave heavens and paradises and the Ink clan have been going on for years. But what does this have to do with US? Originally, we wouldn't be involved. If nothing goes wrong, this situation will continue for a long time, but the battle in the Black Territory has changed the situation. In the previous battle, the cave heavens and paradises sent out 1,000 people, each of them a high-rank open heaven master, but after that battle, people died, and 5 of them were 8th rank masters. Even 5 8th rank masters died? 8th rank. Almost standing at the top of this world. The Ink clan was that fierce? This Ink clan is extraordinary,
its peak strength comparable to a 9th rank open heaven realm master. What's more, after she died, she left behind a void corridor leading to the Ink battlefield. What? If the other end is really the Ink battlefield, the Ink clan will follow the void corridor into the 3000 worlds. At that time, IT will definitely be a catastrophe. Why do you have to go? That's right. So I want to go deep into the void corridor and seal it again. Only by doing so can I resolve this disaster. There are so many masters in the cave heavens and paradises, yet you, a junior, insist on taking action? It's not them who want me to stand up for them, it's me who wants to go. Yang Kai. I think you want US sisters to become widows. Sister-in-law Rumeng, please calm down. Am I wrong? Don't you remember what dangers your big brother has encountered in the last few years? When he ran into the cage alone to live with the Ink clan for 100 years, we still had to see if Maozhou and the others were alive to know if he was alive. Madam, please calm your anger. Sealing the void corridor is not necessarily dangerous. Fine. Then let me ask you, after sealing the void corridor, will you be able to return? US weak and helpless women have followed you for so many years without hesitation or complaints. But now, you want to go to the Ink battlefield? What do you take US for? She's right. For countless years, they have followed me without any complaints or regrets, and Eve never had the time to be with them. Sisters, follow me, pack up, and leave. Where are you going? Since we're going to become widows, why do you care where we go? I'll bring my sisters to find a nobody and live a peaceful life. I'll go see my sisters-in-law. Big brother, no matter what decision you make, I'll support you. But that doesn't mean I agree with your choice. Black Prison's meeting hall where the Voidland is stationed. Does everyone also want to persuade me? Since you've made up your mind, I am afraid it's useless to try to persuade you. What's more, if the void corridor isn't sealed, if it really connects to the Ink battlefield, who in the worlds can remain unscathed? When do you leave? The ancient seal in the void corridor can still be maintained. I'll only leave after Eve finished my business. That's good, you can rest assured. The periphery of the spirit province I owe my wives to a great deal. Big brother, I've finally found you. What happened to them? Something happened to my sister-in-law. I can't tell you. Just follow me and you'll know. Senior, what are you doing? Look, he is being shy. What senior? Calling me old for no reason. There's no need for you to say anything, we're professionals. What are you measuring? Why are you measuring down there? We're professionals, so we need to be meticulous, we can't miss anything, even this thing. Alright, the size is just right. Shit they are. Congratulations, master. So you all know about this? Are I the only option out of the loop? Since you're going somewhere far away, you should first settle your wives' statues. Good. Let's go. The bridal escort ship is ready. Groom, please. Outside the main hall where Gold Antelope Paradise is stationed, someone wants to marry a disciple from my Gold Antelope Paradise. Little brats, tell him, who is qualified to do so. Boy, when a happy occasion arises, one's spirit will be refreshed. This dress is quite festive. MT Divine Monarch is too kind. Junior is here to welcome the bride, so I hope Divine Monarch can accommodate me. A disciple of Gold Antelope Paradise? Isn't Senior mistaken? My wives have nothing to do with the Golden Antelope Paradise. Boy, little girl Shueyu has already joined this Divine Monarchs as my personal disciple. Many thanks, Senior. To become an 8th rank Supreme Elder's disciple is a great honor for anyone in the 3000 world. There is no need to thank me. But, it's not easy to marry this king's disciple. Finish this and you'll marry her. If you can't finish drinking this, you can leave. Wine jar, are you crazy? Who is the world actually uses thou sandy rolled wine as I drop? Just hurry up and drink it. How frustrating. Senior, is this enough? Sure enough, I was right about you, boy. Let him through. Let's go to the next one. Great Battle Heaven's Thunderbolt Divine Monarch has accepted sister-in-law Ji Yao as his disciple. Yes. That's amazing. Big brother, the next stop is Great Battle Heaven. Could it be that your sister-in-law have all been accepted as disciples by the Supreme Elders of the Cave Heavens and Paradises? The Cave Heavens and Paradises are obviously expressing their attitude towards me. Even if I can't return, High Heaven Palace and Voidland will still have their protection. Outside the main hall where Great Battle Heaven is stationed, you said I just have to beat him, right? Thunderbolt Divine Monarch, are you sure? Big brother, what are you thinking? Today is your special day,
Why would you act personally? Leave the fighting to us. Iron Blood, watch your face. Don't sacre them. You've all worked hard. Fortunately, I didn't fail. You've passed the test. Many thanks, Divine Monarch.
Myriad Demons Heaven, outside the main hall. Greetings, Mo Sha Divine Monarch. I can't believe that Ru Mang was accepted by a Supreme Elder of Myriad Demon Heaven.
They still have some hold against me. Do they not mind? She's inside. Go in yourself. That's it? Why didn't they stop me? Myriad Demons Heaven 3 chances. If you can find the right person, tame her away. But if you can't, you'll have to leave.
Divine Monarch, you're underestimating this junior.
There's no need for 3 tries, just 1 is enough. What's going on? Eve been with you Ru Mang for many years. I can find her even with my eyes closed. Husband. 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 Madam. Husband. What the hell? All of them sound exactly like Ru Mang. Husband, they're all fake, don't make a mistake. If you make a mistake, I won't be able to go with you. It's you. Who are you? Xiao Ru Mang, please give me a hint. If this continues, you'll soon kill your husband. Don't worry, I won't make a mistake. My name is your first love. Is that you, Ru Mang? He. Even you joined in the fun. Each and everyone here is enjoying me suffer. Little brat, you only have 1 chance left. You must grasp it.
These people should have used some kind of secret technique in order to look like Ru Mang.
If I WABT to break Myriad Demons Haven's secret technique, I can only use the Demon Eye of Annihilation. So Senior wanted this opportunity to test me, but that's fine.
After all, this matter can't be hidden for much longer.
Sure enough. These people have all undergone some kind of transformation.
Then the only one who remains unchanged.
Found you. Madam. You heartless bastard, consider yourself lucky. Yes, yes. What Madam said is right. I am truly lucky. Where Divine Medicine Heaven is stationed did little senior sister enter Divine Medicine Heaven? So this must be a competition in alchemy. Competing with the disciples of Divine Medicine Heaven in alchemy is somewhat like displaying one's skite skill before an expert. Yes, the Divine Medicine Heaven's Purple Jade Divine Monarch accepted sister-in-law Ning Chang as his disciple. Alchemy is not that big of a dead. Just leave this to me. Then, ill trouble wondrous pill Great Emperor. Outside Divine Medicine Heaven's main hall outside Yin Yang Heaven's main hall on the ship. Where Hitch Heaven Palace is stationed the Sirmon is spleeted. High Heaven Palace's main hall on this joyous day, you should pay your respects 3 times before becoming husband and wife. But one of your wives said that you still have a few partners who are not here. If they marry you today, it will be unfair to others. What's more, your parents aren't here, so today we won't be performing any rituals. What do you think? Of course. It was probably Ru Mang who said it. Since she said it, the others would have agreed as well. Good, come. Send the brides and the groom to the bridal chamber. You called this sending me to bridal chamber? You're sending me straight to death's door. Sobbing put me down. What? Still can't let go? How nice would it be if he were him? But we both know that he's not him. We can't change the past, but we can work ether to protect the present. What do you think? Yes, they'll listen to senior sister. Outside you Ru Meng's room. Thank you for your hard work. He? Why are you here? Reporting to young master, today I am Lady Ruming's maid. Why are you blocking me? Am I not allowed to see my wife? Madame Ruming said she was in a bad mood today and that young master can go wherever he wants. In any case, it's fine long as he doesn't appear in front of her. Madame also said that whenever she sees you, she gets angry. Ruming is such an educated and reasonable woman, how could she say such things? Move aside, let me talk to her. Get out of my way. Young master. Madam. No, don't.
Ru Meng's body is somewhat unwell, they'll have to trouble you to look after her today.
Young master can rest assured, I will take good care of Madame Ru Meng. One by one, all of them chased me away. This is such a joyous day, how could they join forces to bully me like this? Big brother should calm down. Perhaps sister-in-laws have some other plans. This is my last wife, Wainer, right? Yes. Ahade is the bridal room of sister-in-law 1. Looks like sister-in-laws had such an idea. So they were doing that intentionally. Tao Ling Wan's room Aller, are these husband's shoes? He actually came to my place?
I didn't had many conversations with Weiner, and I was also forced to take her as a wife by Yin Yang Heaven.
So, I don't know what to say to her now. This is awkward. Don't worry, I am just here to rest.
They didn't even let me in, they just chased me towards you. It turns out that husband came here because other sisters didn't let him in.
So husband just came here. I will be sealing the void corridor in a few days.
Whether I can survive or not is something I can't guarantee.
So Weiner, if you regret your decision, there is still time. Don't worry, I won't do anything to you. I am just sitting here, so don't be any nervous. Take that thing off your head and let's talk. Ah. Weiner. Another chi deviation? How many times have you experienced chi deviation in the past 100 years? 5 times.
When you weren't around, a Supreme Elder of Yin Yang Heaven, Azure Feather Divine Monarch, helped me overcome the 5-way deviations. I was the one who volunteered to go to the depths of the cage, but I never expected that this matter would delay me for 100 years.
But that implicated Weiner. I am sorry. Eve made you suffer. It's fine, I feel better now. How did you resolve it after your chi deviation?
Supreme Elder said that at most she can help me suppress it twice more, but after that, she won't be able to do anything.
He'll be leaving in a few days. Unless I could keep Weiner by my side, there is no way to solve this problem. If she stays here, she will eventually die.
If the other end of the void corridor isn't the ink battlefield, IT would be fine, but if it really is the ink battlefield, Weiner would only die if she follows.
Weiner.
Are you Menga's bridal room, madam? Young master has entered the innermost courtyard and the candle flame has been extinguished. Now little Weiner's matter is resolved, so I don't need to worry about it anymore.
Stinky man, you say one thing but you do another. You really don't make me worry.
Half a month later, inside the Myriad Demon's Heaven Camp, Supreme Elder, during this time Yang Kai barely stepped out of his house and spent his time resting in the 6 courtyards.
That brat has been like this for half a month now? Yes, it seems he's a bit obsessed. In the secular world, shouldn't those who have become relatives return to pay their respects to their families? There is indeed such a custom. What divine monarch means is.
This monarch was just speaking casually, there's no meaning to it.
Supreme Elder. D. Young Kai, do you think that this king blind? Xia Ning Chang's courtyard, this is not bad. Don't make trouble, someone will see. If someone saw, so be it. We are husband and wife, so what if someone sees us?
Young master, Madame Ru Meng asked me to inform you that it's time to return.
Return where?
As newlyweds, it's customary for a husband to bring his wife back to her parents' house.
Those few cave heaven paradise could not be considered my wife's families, right?
Madam said that regardless of whether those cave heavens and paradises are sincerely accepting disciples, now that they have this status, it.
You're right, I was too negligent. Let's make some arrangements.
Madame Ru Meng said that Yin Yang Heaven has 2 newlywed this time.
The first one is Yin Yang Heaven, the rest doesn't matter, Myriad Demon's Heaven can be placed last. Then well follow her arrangements. Then I won't disturb you two any longer. The next day at Yin Yang Heaven's camp, good. Today is the greatest day of my life. I'll drink with you today as brothers. Wave to ask you to take care of Weiner in the future. Good. Drink this wine and from this day on, we will be sworn brothers. Senior can rest assured.
Weiner is my wife now, so I will never mistreat her.
Master. Stop this. After 5 days, the main hall of Myriad Diam's Heaven's campsite, Master. Senior. Master. What are you doing? I am fine. Don't worry. The demon eye of annihilation and the black eye of purgatory. Looks like Senior had already noticed.
These 2 great eye techniques are the secrets of Myriad Demon Heavens, not even ordinary disciples can come into contact with them.
Where did you obtain them from? Mo Shang.
According to Yang Kai's description, this person should have been a character from a long time ago.
That's exactly what happened. Obtaining these 2 great eye techniques was a coincidence, it wasn't intentional. Whether it was by chance or intentional, this is my Myriad Demon Heaven's secret. So naturally it cannot be leaked out. Then what does Divine Monarch intend to do? Either I cripple your 2 great eye techniques or you become my Myriad Demon's Heaven's disciple. Since that's the case, then Divine Monarch can only kill me. You think I won't kill you?
I still need to seal the void corridor later, so Senior won't do anything to me.
Brat. Don't be too confident. If the situation was different, I would have killed you long ago. Divine Monarch, just tell me what you want to do, it's quite uncomfortable to beat around the bush. What is this? The ink battlefield is extremely dangerous. Your 6th order open heaven cultivation is too low. Since you've managed to obtain these 2 great eye techniques, you should focus on cultivating it. Bondilo, many thanks, Divine Monarch. Scram. What did Master gave you that made you so happy? The cultivation methods of those 2 great eye techniques. Although I can use both eye techniques, I could only use a portion of these secret techniques' power. Now, Divine Monarch has given me the cultivation method. For Master to give you these 2 secret techniques so easily, judging from Master's action, one can tell how dangerous the ink battlefield really is. Good.